Ah. Alright. It is time to arts. I gotta make sure I'm nice and comfy. I am unfamiliar with how long this is going to take. That's it. I have no idea how long it's going to take me to actually finish this today, but damn it, I'm going until I do. And I'm going to stream Final Fantasy later as well, because yay, raid. Ooh. I don't know why, but my mouth is kind of hurty. Kind of hurty. And it's a bit annoying. Yeah, I don't like being in pain. Being in pain hurts. I don't want to be in pain. I have to make sure this at least leaks. I have to make sure this leaks. Yeah, I have to make sure this leaks. To make sure it looks okay. That'd be perfect, but it has to look okay. I have to be happy with it. That's all that matters. As long as I'm happy with it. It still remains extraordinarily cute. So what all do I actually have to do? Fortunately, I can't group this at all. If I do another layer on the bottom. No. I don't know why it won't let me, like, group them. Hi, Taiji. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. How are you? How was stream? Shout out, Taiji. Hi, Renessa. How are you? Welcome to stream. You were playing Life is Strange. Nice. How is that going? I've never played Life is Strange. Stream was poggers? Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Pogger stream. Let's go. Let's go. I just started. Like, 95 minutes ago. Hi, Clock Up on your Twitter. Hope you're well. Oh, thank you. How are you today, Squirtle? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. I'm doing okay. Woke up early today, a little bit later than the couple days before, but still pretty early. And now I'm just drawing. I know, I got the notice. Yeah. I will be doing this until I'm done. I'm doing this until it's done. I don't care how long it takes. It could take an hour. It could take 12. Hopefully not 12 because I'm busy later tonight. but I'm going until it's done. And then, after this is done, I don't know what I'm doing. But then, after doing something that I'm unsure of, I'll be streaming more Final Fantasy tonight. 2 streams on one day. Ooh, fancy. You know, I'm pretty sure an overabundance of content is also bad for the algorithm. They're like, nope, you have to be very consistent in a very specific way. And it's like, algorithms. So last night I was in, this happened by pure, like, happenstance. It was pure coincidence. You know how, like, Twitch recommends channels to you? Well, you know, I like going to some of them because, like, sure, why not? And last night there was this one VTuber who was a manager for CyberLive and V-Stars, I think. And she was giving a presentation on on branding, on how to, like, establish your brand and everything. That was really cool. Algorithm fun. We'll always choose fun. I like fun. I like fun things. They're fun. I like having fun. Honestly, I like being not bored. Yeah, I like being not bored. That's the important thing. I like being not bored. I don't necessarily have to be having fun. I just want to be not bored. And am I bored right now? I am not. I would rather choose doing what I want over singing the algorithm. I mean, sure. I don't necessarily disagree with that. But what if you could do what you want and play the algorithm at the same time? It just depends on your end goals as a content creator. If you're just doing this as a casual hobby for the sake of having fun and just having something to do, then cool, more power to you. But if you're actively seeking growth as well, frankly, all of this shit, it's just a giant game. And the ones who grow the most are the ones who know how to play the game the best. And if you opt out of playing, that's perfectly fine. That's entirely your prerogative, and I won't like, it's not a bad thing if you decide not to play. But at the same time, at the end of the day, that's all it is. It's just a giant game. For better or worse. Sadly, a lot of the shit that helps with said game is frustrating and annoying, and even the people who do play it don't necessarily like doing it, but they kind of have to because it's literally their job. The goddamn ultimate strats, but no guarantee you get a 5-star. Well, yeah, there's no guarantee, but every chance you get. Like, if you see, say, like, Linus Tech Tips is a really good example, right? You see, like, his titles and thumbnails being, like, really vague and kind of clickbaity and stuff, and it's like, I think he's gone on record to say he does not like those. I think most people do not like those, but it is factually proven to work. He legitimately gets more views when he does shit like that. And it's annoying and it sucks, but it's been proven time and time again that shit like that works. Now, mind you, that's YouTube and not Twitch. Twitch is a different beast. Plays by different rules. But all the same. Shitty thing is you can't just be on one platform. You have to be on multiple. You can't just, like, stream exclusively on Twitch and never post anywhere else and expect to grow if you want to grow. A lot of it's networking. Networking's fun. Other cockroach. Yeah. For me, I would like to grow if I can, but I've only just started and I realize it's going to be slow, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. But before I start, there's some stuff I need to do before I really start focusing on something like a brand. Now, I do like keep stuff like that in mind when I'm focusing on said stuff. I don't really have anything established so far, so I can work towards establishing something, which is always fun. I should really work on commissions after this today. It's gonna be a busy day. I need to get... I have 2 commissions I'm working on. So I just need to hurry up and finish one of them. Obviously, I need to finish both of them, but I need to, like, just sit down, buckle down, and finish one of them. Because for the commissions, the stage where I'm at right now in this piece, where I'm doing a bunch of the overpaintings and stuff, yeah, that's exactly where I am with the commission as well. Fuck me, dude. Mm. It's really annoying me how I can't group those layers together for some reason without it being, like, kind of fucking dumb. It's frustrating because it's depriving me of some vital information that I really want. But now I don't have access to because it's like, nope. We're gonna be like, no, fuck you, haha. Fuck you, Klako. No information for you. I'm gonna have to retype my Twitter handle on this one. I have changed it from the Klako to Klako Art. A couple of sites where I wasn't able to change my thing. I think I can't change it on Reddit, and I don't feel like making a new Reddit account. Well, that's fine. But for most sites that I use the Klako on, I've just changed to Klako Art. And on Discord, I'm still just Klako because, yeah. Oh no, I got a yellow color. I don't want a yellow color. I want a not yellow color. I decided to take after stream yesterday, I decided to take a small break from doing art stuff just because my hand was feeling kind of tingly and weird. So I'm like, that's a little much. Because even though the other day I didn't stream, I was working still. I was getting commission stuff done. So yesterday after stream, I'm just like, yep, I'm just gonna take a small break for the day. All I did was play League of Legends. That's basically all I did the entire time. That was fun. Yeah, fun. So much fun. League of Legends is a video game that exists. Whether you want it to exist or not. I don't know. I don't know if the world would be a better place without it or not. It's hard to say. Because on the one hand, League of Legends. But on the other hand, we did kind of get Arcane out of it. And Arcane's kind of a bop. Like, it's kind of pretty good. I remember when Riot was first, like, doing their lore change thing a few years ago. Like, a few years ago. It's been a while. A long time now. I think, like, season 4, I think. Around season 3 or 4. It started changing the lore really heavily. And at first, there was some growing pains, and it was kind of like, I don't really like this as much as what was there. But now, looking at the fruit of their efforts in hindsight, seeing what's come since, everything they've done since, not everything's been perfect, but I'm glad that they decided to change things because now shit is pretty cool. Well, yeah, but I think it needs to be a little darker then. That works. I love that that Nintendo has just been like progressively putting out like tidbits of stuff for Xenoblade 3. And one of the most recent things they showed was just a clip of Lance just picking up a giant fucking rock. Like that's what it is. It just picked up Lance picking up a giant rock. And I can't even pick up this rock. I wish I could pick up a rock. Rocks are cool. I actually had when I was a child, a friend of mine gave me this piece of obsidian that I had for a long time. It was really cool. It was smooth. Shiny. I was really young at the time. Probably like 8 or 9. Fun fact, I once got to experience the glory that is a cat giving birth because of said friend as well. I was there when one of his cats was, I think it was his only cat, was giving birth to a litter of kittens. And then we ended up getting 2 of those kittens. We named one of them Smokey, and then the other one Snowflake. Smokey, we had to put down after a few years because he kept getting into fights outside with like raccoons and other wild animal stuff, and he was just really beat up and was bad, and it was one of those cases of put him down before he suffers too much. He was sick, he was battered, it wasn't good. And like even if we tried, he kept finding ways to get out, and he would just keep getting in fights and stuff, and it was heartbreaking. And then Snowflake, she lived for like 13 or 14 years. Like she was an old girl. She was old and grumpy after a certain point. She passed away a while ago though. Poor girl. She was my sister's cat. My sister loved her to death. She was a grumpy girl. She was really soft. Snowflake's a weird name for a cat. Then again, I did manage to get Crystal to name a cat Noodle. So. I have great naming schemes for animals. We have 3 cats at the moment. They are named Ruby, Daisy, and Dua. We didn't name any of them. They all had their names by the time we got them, so that's their names. What they are. But they're cute. They're precious. They're my babies. Dua is a recent addition. We just got her like a couple weeks ago. Right now she is mainly just staying in my cousin's room. Just so she get used to things and everything. She's interacted with the other cats a little bit, but not enough. And then she hasn't like really interacted with the dogs at all. I think we got her from a family friend. And from what I understand, she never interacted with any other animals before coming here, which is fine. We've been through this before with the other cats. At least to an extent. So yeah. But she'll get used to everything eventually. And once she does, she'll be allowed to run the house free, just like the others. I wonder if she'll try to come up into my room or not. The other girls have given up. They've given up. So my room is weird. It doesn't have a. I can't say it doesn't have a door. It does technically have a door, but it doesn't really have a door. It doesn't have a door in the way you might think. So my room is. I will illustrate. So here's like the downstairs, right? And then here's the front door. Here's the like living room, right? Like this is the living room. This is the kitchen over here. This is like more rooms over here, like bathrooms here, bedroom here, another bedroom here, like small dining area here or whatever that we have. So my room is some stairs that lead up this way, which is on the second floor of the house. So the way it is it has the stairs leading up, and then we have stairs going up into my room, whatever, right? There's no like door at the top or bottom or anything like a traditional door, because it's just my room is basically the entire second floor of the house. And because of that, I can't do like traditional door. So for a long time I didn't have one. There was a gate, that like a small wooden gate that was like about waist high, that was installed by the people who lived here before us. And that was good enough to keep the dogs out, but not the cats. I'll go into that a bit later. Eventually it broke. I'll explain why later, but eventually it broke. So for a while I didn't have anything there. The dogs and cats are able to free roam. But then I eventually bought an accordion door off of Amazon. I probably overpaid. I could have probably bought one that was half the price and accomplished the exact same thing. So I have it installed downstairs. Yeah, I have it installed downstairs. And it keeps the dog. I have it installed downstairs, but I have, you know, those like little baby lock things you can get to put on like cabinets and stuff, so babies can't get into your drawers. I have one of those downstairs, kind of as, not technically it's a lock, but really I use it more as a latch. It's possible, if you know what you're doing, it's possible to actually like unlock it from the other side, because it's installed on the inside, like going up to my room, but on the outside, like towards like the living room and stuff, it isn't. You can't really easily access it, but I know my cousin has before. One of my cousins has before a couple of times, so if you know what you're doing, you can access it. But I have the accordion door there, and it's good enough to keep the dogs out. They can't do anything, but the cats, there's enough of a gap underneath, at the bottom of the door. You know, so it's like the accordion door, right? And then the stairs are behind it. You know, stairs are behind, and then there's like the bottom. There's enough of a gap here in between, like the stairs and the bottom of the door, that the cats can slip through. You know, they're able to slip through and get up into my room. We had a few fosters before, and they're the reason I bought it, right? But we don't have them anymore, right? We give them back to their original owner. And the other two cats that we've had, Daisy and Ruby, they have both attempted to get up here and slipped in, but they've both given up at this point. Like, they both can, they know they can, but they don't bother at this point. They don't try. So, but it is possible. So I'm curious if Dua will be able to actually get into my room at all, or will try to, well, once she actually gets more accustomed to the house and starts like roaming more and stuff. If she does, cool. She's sweet. Okay, as long as she doesn't chew cables, as long as she doesn't chew wires or shit on the floor, I don't care. I honestly don't care. The other two cats don't, so if they really wanted to, they come in my room. I don't really care. Ruby, I've seen Ruby up here a couple of times. She's creeping, but when she notices that I notice her, she runs. But yeah, as long as Dua doesn't like chew cables or shit on the floor, I don't really care. I don't know why she would shit on the floor. We have plenty of litter boxes. We have like 3 or 4 different litter boxes, and then chewing cables. Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't want them chew cables. I have too many of those, and some of them are really, really important. So yeah. as for why it's an accordion door now, as opposed to the gate that we had before, so like I said a little bit ago, we got Fosters. We got them last year, around January last year, and we had them for a while, like a long while, like I think over a year. Yeah, we had them for like over a year, I think. Right, and because for the longest time, they were just like Dua, right? They had no experience with animals or other animals or anything other than themselves. Two of them were brothers, and then one of them was not. But other than themselves, they had no experience with other animals. Cats, like obviously you get used to cats and stuff. They didn't really get used to the dogs, other than one of them. There were three of them, the three boys. There was Diesel, there was Phantom, and there was Turbo. Diesel and Turbo were brothers, and then Phantom, well, he wasn't. Don't know what else to say there. He wasn't. Took a while for Diesel and Turbo to get used to everything, come out, start interacting and stuff. They didn't like the dogs though, at all. They got used to the dogs. They could kind of tolerate them, but they did not like them at all. So, after they got tired of just hiding behind the couch all day, every day, which understandable, they started making their way into my room. All three of them, really, but especially Diesel and Turbo. They started making their way into my room. So they spent a lot of time in my room, because, well, all there was a gate to keep the dogs out. It was a wayside gate to keep dogs out, but cats can jump over perfectly fine and get into my room. It's like, all right, fine. And for a while, they're fine, but sometimes they're really obnoxious and annoying. Anyways, there was one day where one of them, I don't know which one, it doesn't really matter, but one of them puked at the top of my stairs. So to get like a better visual, like here's like my stairs going up. This is a railing like here. There's the wall's like here. There's an AC unit here. There's a wall AC unit for the window, like right here, right? Window here, wall AC unit. So there's not a lot of space to get here from like the stairs going down. There's not a lot of space, and it's pretty thin as well. Pretty thin walls and everything. Like it's a pretty thin room. It's a thin but long room. So there's not a lot of space, and also I offset it on purpose. There's less space over here than there is over here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's less space over here than there's over here. Anyways, they puked like around here or whatever. Cat puke right here. So I went to step over it. So I go downstairs to get some paper towels and, you know, get some stuff to clean it up. But I slipped. I slipped on the stairs and fucking fell down the stairs. And then the gate that was down here, I fucking ran right into it. Like my fucking leg right into it. Completely destroyed. I literally ran into it so hard I ripped it off its hinges. So I ripped it off its hinges, and I no longer had the gate. Which meant free reign of the dogs up here as well, which was an issue, but that's another thing. That's sort of another time. But yeah, so that's why I no longer had the gate. Now, gate or otherwise, the foster cats, and even the non-fosters, right? Even the ones that we own, Daisy and Ruby at the time, you know, they had free reign in my room. They were able to come up here as they please. I eventually got really sick and tired of them, though, because, few reasons. One, Phantom had a habit of chewing cables. Like I said, I don't care if Dua comes up here, she doesn't chew cables, but she chews cables is an issue, because I've had an issue with another cat with it doing the exact same thing. And Likey. So yeah, he chewed cables. He chewed up 2 different 100-foot long Ethernet cables within the same night. I was livid. I was so angry. And then I did everything in my power to make sure he didn't get into my room for a while. If he came in, I would shoo him off. We have a spray bottle with just water. Spray bottle with just water in it to like if the cats get on the counters or anything, or if the dogs are doing anything bad, you know, just give them a quick spray. Doesn't hurt them, but it tells them like, hey, stop. You're being bad. Stop. I would spray him with the water. Stuff like that. And then Diesel and Turbo, they were very regular up here, and they would sleep on my bed and stuff pretty often, right? And it was fine when they were being good, but it was very, very common that, so Turbo did not like Daisy, my cat Daisy. He did not like her. She didn't like him. They did not get along at all. Like, they hated each other. I don't know why, but they hated each other, right? So they would both regularly be up here and just start fighting constantly. And then Turbo and Diesel would also be up here and making a lot of noise and running around doing all this thing, blah, blah, blah. And it's fine if I'm awake. I don't care. It's not the end of the world. It's not a big deal. But the issue is they would do it very regularly when I'm trying to sleep. And there were some days where they literally ran and jumped on me while I was sleeping and waking me up. And I'm just like, dude, chill, go away, stop. And they would also have a habit of hiding under my bed. Hiding under my bed or hiding behind my dresser. So I didn't really like the bed frame in the first place anyway, so I got rid of it. I destroyed it and got rid of it. It was very comfortable regardless, so now I only have mattresses on the floor. I digress. So they weren't able to do that. And I moved my dresser so that they weren't able to hide behind or whatever. But yeah, because of them just being absolutely obnoxious to the point where it was literally driving me up a wall. Like, I was going fucking crazy. I bought that door and installed it. And it wasn't a perfect solution because, like I said earlier, there is a gap underneath that the cats can get through, and they were well aware of that fact, but I did whatever I could to stop them. We have a couple, like, I think they're baby gates. A couple of baby gates that I used, on the inside, like, on the stair side, to kind of, like, close the gap because it made it harder for them to get through. And that didn't always work, but it worked well enough. So yeah, now I have an accordion door. But yeah, we got rid of those. Okay, I say we got rid of them. We didn't get rid of them. We gave them back to their owner. Let me see if I have any pictures of them. I'll just put in the canvas. Let it go. Daisy, my baby girl. It's my cutie. I will just post pictures of my cat in this canvas. I'll just keep them in here. That's Daisy. She has a nipped ear because she was feral at one point. We got Daisy there. Let me see if I can find some other pictures. Which one is this? This is Turbo or Diesel? That's Turbo. I mean, I was able to tell the part by the ears. Puppy. Oh my god, he's so cute. Yeah, I'm just gonna put pictures of the cats. You know what? I should probably just put them into fucking OBS instead. That works. I think this one's Diesel. I think this is Diesel. There, we got some cats. And we got cat pictures. All right, I'll look for one more. I'll look for one more. Hey, it's Phantom. Do do do. All right, I'll get a picture of Ruby. Let me get a picture of my cat. Come on, paste, 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 paste the fucking picture. God, that shit's so annoying. He's lifting weights. Actually, I get rid of that. Alright, we have pictures of my cats on the canvas now. Who cares? If I zoom out, now you get to see the pictures of my cats. Have fun. Cats. Yay, cats. I like cats. Cats are cute. Done distracting myself with pictures of cats. I'll get back to actually word drawing. Anyways, cats. Yeah. We got a new one called. Her name's Dua. She's been staying in my cousin's room for the most part recently. Hopefully, she comes out soon. She'll start interacting, coming out soon, and being a part of the household and more proper. She's really cute. She's super soft. She has really bright yellow eyes. She has really bright yellow eyes, and she has black lips, and like, she's really, really soft. Really soft.
Disconnected cause their mind's been infected and they're filled with objection, too filled for recollection, so we're losing all attention. They don't know I'm in contention cause I'm gaining their attention, cause I'm making a connection. Lyricism and aggression got me feeling my ascension in my passion, my profession. I'm attacking my obsession, taking action and progressing. I go off on the enemy, that's what makes them scared of me. Make my plans carefully, then execute them daringly. They say I act recklessly, but that's why I'm effective. See, you can't predict my tendencies, I offer no transparency. Some people think I'm lost, others think I'll be a legend. I'm never gonna stop till I'm one above second. And my thoughts at the top, but my mind stay present. Don't let your dreams stop, cause dreaming is a blessing. Me all the same, told me I won't make a name, but it's not about the fame, it's about keeping me sane. So I stay within my lane, feel my blood pump through my veins, feel adrenaline, no pain.
My cats make me happy. They're so cute. I just wish I had more pictures of them. I have a lot, but a lot's not enough. I would post more pictures of my cats on Twitter, but I don't want to flood my media tab with a bunch of pictures that aren't related to my art, because it's really bad for growth in terms of like art stuff.
Yeah, let's go. I ain't the first with the curse, with the thirst that I wanna be better, not worse, man it hurts. I'm on this earth with my words and I put them all together, insert, cause I wanna have worth. Working hella hard till they put me in the dirt. Gonna go far, man, listen to my words. Gonna be a star, man, life's like a blur. When you're working this hard, yeah, you get what you deserve. Yeah, I ain't taking a backseat, I'm passing anybody else who is rapping. I'm nasty, ain't nobody able to catch me. They gasping, they cannot compare, they can't match me. I'm at half speed, I got your girl and she laughing and dancing, hanging on my butt, she asking to crash with me. Smash with me, she savage, she wants cash money, and she knows that I live lavishly. I wanna live, I'm cold inside. Give all I have just to feel alive.
No, it's actually really funny telling people like fall down the stairs and broke a door. They always get super concerned and worried. I'm just like, it's fine. I'm good. It ain't even hurt that much. Or a little. I'm just surprised that managed to fucking rip the door off with hinges. Being a door off with hinges is funny to me. Ah, shit. Ah, dude, stop. What? Why is it 5? What?
Growing up, parents got me a guitar. Said you could do anything, kid, you could go far. You could be the president, fireman, race cars. The sky's the limit, kid, so shoot for the stars.
I kind of hope this picture doesn't take too long to finish. I need to stop being a fucking perfectionist. Just go. Just go, 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 go. You know? Dude, there are some people who put out like fully rendered pieces every day and they look really, really good. And I'm just like, how? Why? How? What? Teach me your ways. Just need to keep grinding it, I guess. Grind out the art, let's go. Just draw for like 14 hours a day every day. Shit, I'm actually kind of almost doing that right now. Outside of yesterday, it didn't really work, but I'm going pretty hard recently because of all the commission stuff I have. And then model and this. After this, I'm gonna draw Ethel, and then maybe Nia, and then maybe Melia. I'm actually drawing Mia and Nia for a commission right now, which has been going okay. It's a commission, right? What can you do? I need to hurry up and finish that. I know I'm streaming now, and I'm streaming Final Fantasy later this evening. I don't know if I'll be streaming sometime early tomorrow or not. I'll be... Alright, so tomorrow I am unsure about what's going on, because my co-healer in Final Fantasy, he is going to a wedding and stuff for the next couple of days. He will not be available. My raid leader said he's going to try to find a fill, but he hasn't reported back or said anything since. So I don't know if he's found anyone or not. I am unsure. And in that case, if he doesn't find anyone, then we probably won't be running tomorrow or the day after, which sucks, but what can you do? And if that's the case, I will try to stream. I'll probably stream Yakuza. I think I'll stream Yakuza. Just keep playing that. It's fun. I don't know how I was able to do like an almost 7-hour stream one the other day, or like a couple weeks ago or whatever, of Yakuza. I haven't been able to play for longer than like 3 or 4 hours at a time since. What I really should have done is I should have done at least like a little bit of research, but jumping right into it, and learned that it had the chapter thing where it's like you have the chapters, and like every 2 chapters you swap from Kiryu to Goro, Kiryu to Goro, blah blah blah, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, right? Because if I knew that, then I could have structured the streams around that. Do a stream with 2 chapters of Kiryu, then do a stream 2 chapters of Majima, then Kiryu, then Majima, back and forth. At the moment, it's not really that. It's kind of just up in the air. Oh fuck! I'm sorry. So my sink is still clogged, so I haven't fixed that or finished fixing that or whatever, which is kind of annoying. But my aunt bought some paper plates and bowls and stuff yesterday, so at least we have like things to eat on. I also saw that they put a sponge and the dish soap in the bathroom sink, so maybe people intended doing some dishes in there. I don't know how that's gonna work. I mean, it's a sink, I guess, but fuck, last thing we need is getting that one clogged too. Maybe it's just for like little things like silverware or like cups or something that's easy to clean and won't have a lot of debris on it, probably. I guess technically speaking, we have a second sink downstairs in the laundry room. Maybe we could use that. I don't know how viable of an option that is. It's one of those like really deep things. I wonder how long it is going to take me to actually finish Yakuza. I'm like a little over 20 hours in, right? And I'm not like avoiding side content, but I'm also not going. I don't even want to do all of it either, right? I'm not intending to do all of it. I don't want to do all of it. I'll do what I find interesting. Like, if people are watching and they don't see me bowl for 12 hours straight, well, then I apologize. But at the same time, you can always go play Yakuza yourself and go bowl for 12 hours straight. Do recommend. Do recommend. 10 out of 10. Bowling is fun. I like bowling a lot. It's really fun, but I'm a really bad bowler in real life. I get a strike here or a spare there. I do enjoy it though. My family was really insistent on going bowling for my birthday, but I told them no. I told them a few times like I don't want to go, I don't want to do it. But I don't know. Considering some like the events of my birthday, nothing bad happened on my birthday. I don't think anything bad happened on my birthday. Like it'd be It'd just be a lie to say anything bad happened. It was very uneventful, and I didn't do everything I wanted to do. See, I didn't want to go bowling because there are other things I wanted to do instead. But unfortunately, I was unable to do those other things. So I kind of just vibed in my room alone for most of the day. Honestly, I called it on streaming on my birthday. I wasn't gonna stream on my birthday. I just should have. I should just fucking did it. That was a couple weeks ago now. My birthday was May 22nd, which is a little over 2 weeks ago. Yay! Yay! Birthdays, woo! I'm getting old, chat. I'm getting old. Probably use a chalk brush for this one, just because it metal is textured, so. I need to work out a consistent schedule for streams, figure out what times are good. Streaming really late was okay, but missed opportunity on some people. Streaming really early is okay. It hits a European audience a bit easier because slightly better times for them, but yeah. But it's like if I stream at say 4 o'clock, like say I stream at like 5 o'clock in the morning EST, right? It'd be like 3 o'clock on the West Coast. No, it'd be like 2 o'clock on the West Coast. Who's gonna be up at 2 o'clock in the morning? And even, no, actually, I should rephrase that. Who's gonna be up at like 2 o'clock in the morning and not already planning to go into bed in the next like couple hours? I know there are people like that. I'm one of them, but not everybody. Honestly, I think the best times would probably be around noon, my time, because it's early enough in the day for Europeans. Yeah, it's early enough in the day for Europeans that they can watch and it'd be fine. But it's not like so late. It's not so early that Americans can't catch either, which is nice. I should also look into at least increasing production value of my stream a little. Like just a tad. Like getting a starting soon screen, getting an ending soon screen, getting like the scene transition stuff. I mean, I don't really need scene transitions right now because I don't have any scenes to transition to. But it's like, what if I go from like, what if I start streaming longer hours and then I go from like drawing for a little bit to like doing a game for a little bit and then I go back to like drawing or I do just chatting or something like that. Granted, just chatting streams aren't my forte, at least not right now. I'm better at bouncing off of people and I don't have enough of an audience to justify doing it just chatting. I feel doing just chatting where I'm talking only to myself is okay, and that's kind of what these art streams are, basically just chatting streams but with something to look at. I talk to myself a lot, but I don't know. A lot of times I just don't have anything to say or anything to talk about, and I'm just like, people are coming here to listen to me talk about shit. Then I need to talk about shit, but I don't have anything to talk about. I'm not talking about shit. I'm trying to talk about shit, but I don't have anything to talk about. I don't do anything. And maybe it's kind of silly, but I want to wait to tell some of my more intricate stories. Plus, really, it's just having as many people that listen to my like sillier or more involved stories is nice because it means I don't have to repeat myself as much. I don't mind repeating myself on occasion, but telling the same story about how I was banned from a college or how I was like other things for a long time, like repeating those over and over and over again just because like a couple new people join would get kind of boring. Stories are fun, and a good story worth telling is worth telling multiple times, but not to the point where people, somebody who's been here from the start would have heard it like 50 times. I really wish I had the money to just pay someone to do my model for me. It'd make my life so much easier. Maybe I'll look on Fiverr for riggers or something. But man, I just don't want to spend a lot of money. I'm pretty bad at impulse spending, but impulse spending a few $100 is like, even that still, like, that hurts. Like, I only have so much, and thankfully there's plenty of resources stuff online to try to learn nowadays, so I'll do what I can in that front. Kitty cat, these babies. Here's my babies. I love them so much. Yeah, I'll do what I can in regards to learning. First things first is actually finishing it. Honestly, what I should do instead after I finish the Sena piece is I should just fucking work on my model on stream. I don't need to work on it exclusively on stream, but I should just work on it on fucking stream. I already showed it off in publicly a few times in a Discord server I'm in. And I just showed it on stream last night, what I have. But at the same time, I know that, like, once I finish my commission work, I will, have more time to actually work on the model. So it's, like, kind of a weird spot. I just need to buckle down and sit down and just fucking work. That's what I need to do. Stop bitching about it and just get it done. But for now, I will draw this picture of an absolute cutie. I'm not trying to put too much on my plate stream-wise until Xenoblade 3 is out. And that's fun. Once that's done, I can start expanding out to other stuff. Sorry about that. I was just checking a couple of things. All right, fuck it. No more this. No more working on this bit. No more of this. I'm done with that. Done with that for now. Just move on. Just gotta move on. Looks fine. Just gonna move on. Let's keep working down. I come back to it later if I really want to. But for now, I'm just gonna keep moving on. Been going for an hour, which I'm making solid progress for an hour, I think. Kind of. Alright, well, there's one thing about Clip that Clip doesn't do that Photoshop does do, and it's if you look at the history layer, if you look at the history palette, Photoshop has the initial file state at the very top, if that makes sense. And Clip Studio just doesn't. If you were careful, you have to be careful because if you fuck up and click that and then you do actually do a thing, you just lose all of your fucking progress. But if you can cross-reference that with the rest of the with like what you've actually done, and just to see like how your progress has been going since you started working for the period of time that you were working. So this playlist that I'm playing is Netflix. I played it the other day as well. It's like 100 songs, like a 5-hour mix. So hopefully I'll be done before it's over. She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have. She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth. Lines are fun, they are fun, they are fun. Lines are fun. Yeah, let's go. I'ma make a couple stacks, do exactly what I want to. Mix a couple tracks, get a lady that I'm drawn to. Turn up to the max, get me faded till I'm gone, dude. I do what I want, couldn't stop me if you wanted to. I just work hard, yeah, harder than the rest. Some people say I'm lucky, others saying that I'm blessed. But I keep my head down, cause I crave progress. You ain't never gonna stop me, cause it's my conquest. And I'm never gonna rest, yeah. And y'all don't know that I'm a soldier. I always felt like I'm alone, yeah. When everybody thinks they know, yeah. And y'all don't even know I own, yeah. And now I'm ready taking over. Cause every day I'm getting. I hope I'm not like really tired for raid today. I don't know. I've been going to bed at like weird times. Well, not even weird times. I've actually been going to bed at like legitimately good times, so to speak. Like last night, I think I went to bed around like 10 o'clock, which is like a actually okay time. You know, there's absolutely nothing wrong with going to bed at 10 o'clock in the evening, but we raid from 7 to 11. I just haven't had any motivation to actually play Final Fantasy recently. I don't even know if I'm technically burnt out of the game. I'm just kind of bored. There's other things I want to do. I started streaming. I use Final Fantasy as an excuse to finally start streaming, basically. But now that I am here, it's like, yeah. Hi, Bae. How are you? How are you doing today? sleepy. Yeah, I kind of feel that one. I've been up since 4 o'clock. You had a rough day. I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad it's good now. Having a rough day is never fun. I haven't had enough of a day to say if it's a rough day or not. My day kind of only really just started a few hours ago. Cat. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Cat litter box trip. Oh no. That sucks. Also, speaking of cats. That is really unfortunate. I am sorry. That's rough. Yeah. Like, let's I'm good now. I'll just bit drain. Yeah, I mean, it'd be like, I mean, when you have something like that happen, I don't blame you for being drained, honestly. Like, I would be too. That's one of those things where it's just like, all right, fuck, I have to take care of this. After this, I'm done. I'm just not doing anything. I'm done for the day. Thankfully, we haven't had anything like that happen. At least not recently. We have our own, we have other fair share of issues, like the sink, which I was talking about yesterday, which is still not fixed. I don't know if people were trying to like fix ourselves or just waiting for somebody to come out and fix it for us. At this point, if we call our landlord, he's gonna be mad. Our landlord is one of those people that is a giant piece of shit. He is like absolutely one of the worst people in the world. But so long as I'm gonna need to go to bed. And I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I mean, go to bed. Go sleep. Sleep. Make sure to get your sleep. It's important to rest. It's important to rest. I appreciate you for stopping by, though. All the same. It's very much appreciated. Much love. All of the love. I hope you rest well. This is the only time I'm going to be streaming today. I'm going to be streaming some Final Fantasy later. So if you're up and you want to stop by again, then well, there you go. We're looking like sleepy. Night night. Good night. I appreciate it. Anyways, I already got on the topic of it. My landlord's a piece of shit. He's the worst kind of person. But he is also the kind of person where so long as you give him his money, as long as you give him his money on time, he will not fuck with you. He will not do unexpected visits. He will not inquire about anything. He won't check up on his houses or property or anything. As long as you are just straight up not burning down his house, or as long as you're not burning down his property, or and you're paying on time, like you're just giving him his money, he doesn't care. But that's like a double-edged sword, right? Because, well, he doesn't care. All he cares about is the money. He doesn't give us regular visits. He doesn't double check to make sure everything's okay. If there's anything that needs to be fixed, we have to go out of our way to like fix it ourselves or check up with him. And it's not good when you have to check up with him because he gets anky. Not much we can really do about it though. This is our like third house we've had with him, and it sucks. But it's like he doesn't background check. His prices are expensive, but everywhere is expensive. Not the best landlord in the world. He exists. I've actually only ever personally met him like twice. He is a short old Italian man. I won't say his name. Not like I don't think it actually really matters, because I think it's a pretty like generic Italian name, but still, like, it'd be kind of rude to say his name. But yeah, kind of a shitty person. Shitty person that has benefits depending on how you look at it. I guess technically speaking, it's this house's landlord, but my landlord specifically is my aunt, because she's the one I pay money to. I don't pay money to the like house's landlord at all. I give my aunt a bit of money for rent every month. I won't specify how much, but I give her some, and then I pay the internet bill for the household, and then I will take care of some like minor stuff if necessary. Like if we need help with anything, I'll take care of it. A lot of it's like either stuff for the animals or food for us or whatever. I know I've said on a few times that I don't buy the food in the house, and that's true. I don't, but there are situations where I have to go to the store to pick up some things and stuff, which is like not a big deal, and I don't mind, right? My relationship with my aunt is one of those where I have so much love and respect for her for everything she's done for me that she could literally it's a she tells me to jump and I ask how high type of thing, right? And it's not in a negative light either. It's one of those things where if she ever needs anything from me, ever anything, I will do it. You know, there's plenty of circumstances where it's like, oh, I have to go take my cousins to work, or go pick them up from a place, or I need to go to a place and do a thing, or hey, we need to get some like certain food or something. We need to get some stuff for the dogs or the animals, or hey, we need to get stuff for the house, or blah 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 blah. Or it's like, hey, I need a bit of money, extra money for like rent or whatever, right? Whatever needs to get done, if she asks me, I will do it. Guaranteed, 100%. I will never say no. Because of just how much she has done for me. And how much of my shit she's put up with. She's put up with a lot of my bullshit. No, fuck you. I don't want to be famous. I'm desperate to talk to people, but I'm not so desperate I'll communicate with a bot. Fuck you. I want to talk with people. I'll discriminate against the bots that are trying to overtake Twitch. I'll fight in the bot rebellion against the bots. Nah, it's really annoying getting follow bots. But why even bother advertising in a small stream like mine? You ain't gonna see very many. You ain't gonna get much traction. Kitty cat is my baby. He's the baby Ruby. She's so pretty. They're so pretty. They're so cute. I love them so much. They're so cute. How long have I been going? A little over an hour now. I don't know how I've been able to just randomly talk about shit for so long already. I know it's not actually been that long, but jeez. At the rate I'm going, this doesn't look like it's actually going to take that long. I guess because I got a decent amount of it done yesterday. This might only take me a few hours, like maybe 4 hours at most. At most. Because I am streaming Final Fantasy later tonight, I'm not gonna try to make this as long as I can or whatever. I'm just going until this piece is done. This is, for all intents and purposes, a bonus stream. And that's totally just copium for myself. That's me telling myself it's a bonus stream. So I don't get sad about things and stuff. So after this, I'll probably need to get to work on mission, so I'm going to be drawing all day regardless. I might take a break and do some other things, like either watch some YouTube or play some League or something. But yeah, then I'll get worked on a commission on my commissions. I want to finish that Nia Mio commission just because Just get it done. Get out of the way, get it finished. I don't think I could finish it today, but I could get a decent amount of work done. Actually, if I didn't have Final Fantasy tonight, I probably could get it done. If I'm being honest, I probably could get it done. I know it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take time because of it's 2 characters, so I'm not rendering out just one. I'm rendering out 2 different characters. Though it's like a bust, so it's only basically like this much as opposed to. Does that show up? Oh, it does show up. Right. It's only like this much as opposed to all of this, or even more full body. Because if it's a full body, it would be like all the way down here, right? But it is still 2 characters, and 2 characters takes more time than just one. If it's just one, it wouldn't take nearly as much time. Then I have another one that is also a bust, but also features legs of another person. And that's I will not go into detail on. That one's coming okay. I haven't gotten much done on it. I got very initial basic shading on it, but I haven't done much else after that. I would show these on stream, but one of them is not safe for work, so I literally can't. Twitch would just not like that. The other one, I'm still debating whether or not to actually post that to my main Twitter or not. It's gonna go up to my DeviantArt because I post everything to my DeviantArt just for the sake of archival purposes. I don't draw anything so explicit that DeviantArt won't take it, and even if I did, I would crop it down and link back to it somewhere else. Oh man, so this one thing I probably should do, but I don't think I will, is I've been tagging. Obviously I sign all my pieces. I sign it with my name and then the year. So just Clocko like 2022, right? Because that's what it is. 2022, yeah. But I guess recently, it's in the grand scheme of how long I've been doing this, it's recent, but I've been doing it for a few months now. I think since last year. I think since sometime last year, right? I don't know exactly when I started, but I started putting my Twitter handle on all of these pieces as well. It looks like I started that with a commission I did last year in September. Poof. Yeah, it looks like I started it with that. And I've been putting my Twitter handle on all of it. But my Twitter handle is different now. I updated it yesterday. It is no longer the Clocko. It is now Clocko Art. And I changed my handle on most sites I'm active on to that. It's been that on YouTube for a long time. You can look it up. You won't find anything. I don't have anything public on there outside of like my favorites list, I think, which is just a bunch of music. I swapped my DeviantArt to that. I swapped my Newgrounds to that. I swapped my Twitter to that. I would have swapped my Reddit to it, but I don't think you could swap your Reddit profile, and I don't want to make a new one. So that one is not Clocko Art. That's still just the Clocko. Bigger branding myself as an artist. Probably not a horrible idea. I've been thinking about swapping my Twitter handle for a bit to Clocko Art just to keep it consistent between Twitch and everything. Plus, the Clocko sounds really unprofessional compared to Clocko Art, which at least like it's my name and it's what I do, right? The Clocko is kind of professional. I still use the Clocko on a lot of things. It's just been my default for so long that it'd be hard to get it changed on everything. But most of the socials that people could follow me on. Oh yeah, changed it on my coffee as well. I updated links that changed. Like I updated links stuff, but yeah. I don't think I'll be able to go through and update all of my pieces with the new tag. That's just if it was just on one site, right? If it was like just on DeviantArt or something, Maybe. It would be long, tedious, annoying, and not fun at all, right? It'd be a very annoying process. That would take a lot of time. But I could do it, right? But unfortunately, I have to do it on 3 different sites, technically 4, but I don't think I can update stuff on Coffee. I think it's just when it's there, it's there. And I can't, same with Twitter. I can't, like, update on Twitter. And it's not like, say, like a YouTube video where they have, like, an 8 editing features where you can, like, quickly, like, edit something in on site, right? I can't do something like that. So, old art has my old tag. If anybody tries to find it, well, rip. If anybody sees old art of mine and tries to find me through that, then rip. But yeah. What I can do, though, is, and this is also a very annoying process. This will be very annoying because I do it on 3 different sites. On DeviantArt, Newgrounds, and ArtStation. I have it. I have my Twitter posted. I have a link back to my comp sheet, and I have my Coffee linked. What I could do is I could take that message, and update it from all those pieces that I have it on that. The sad thing is, unlike my tag, which I put in the corner, that message I have on significantly more pieces. And there's some pieces that I have that are like they're older pieces, but that they still get decent amount of traction. That I went back and put it on as well. So I would need to go through every single picture I've done on DeviantArt and look at which ones I have and haven't had that message on and manually update it all. And that is going to take a lot of time and effort. Not really effort. It's gonna be casual. It's gonna be easy and simple to do, but it's gonna be tedious and take a while because, well, that's just that, right? It's gonna be tedious, take a while. I'm not sure I can say there. I cannot wait to unlock VIPs. VIPs will be fun. Because I have some people in mind who I give a VIP because they are cool. So I did promise Crystal, once I get affiliate unlocked, I will gift her a tier 3 sub because I bullied her. So that's $25 out of my pocket. It's gone. But she's only getting 1 month. I only said 1 month. Well, I don't think I actually specified, but I'm specifying now. It's gonna be 1 month. Crystal, if you're here and you're listening, it's only gonna be 1 month. If you want to keep that up going, if you want to keep a tier 3 going after I unlock affiliate, that's on you. You know, the one thing that's annoying me about the fact that I can't group things is that I like turning the layer that's under off, turning the layers that's under off to see what I've done. What if I group this stuff? Does that work? Actually, does this layer add anything? Yeah, it does. It adds a little. That's enough that I will notice it if it's not there. So if you look at what I've done quite a bit. I got the jeans and the legs left, really. And then just do like a final pass and should be good. Cats, my babies, my kitty cats. I love my kitty cats. You know what? If it weren't for the fact that I like dragons too much, I would have designed a cat VTuber instead. I like cats. I can't even say she has cat ears either. She doesn't have cat ears. They have like furry ears. I need to look at Sucrose from Genshin, because I like Sucrose's ears. They're really cute. Just take inspiration from those. They were not going to be ears. They were originally going to be originally they were just going to be hair, but I've seen some VTuber models and designs where they have hair. Right? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen some models and designs where they have hair, but the hair looks like ears, right? And I don't know if they're technically counting them as their ears or not, but it's like it's one of those cases of like you could have fooled me if they weren't. And I actually really like those designs. I think they're really cute. And it's like the whole purpose of this is just to be like, why be a flesh tuber when you could be a cute anime girl instead? Even though I'm not a girl and I don't identify as a woman. But it's like, if I have the option of becoming a cute anime girl, I'm going to become a cute anime girl. Damn it. Cute anime girls are cute. Damn it. Though my brand is not cute. I don't consider myself a very cute person. I do very, very cute things. And I'm okay with that. I'm alright with that. I'm not upset by it. I would love to collab with people at some time. There's a lot of people that would be really cool too. The one thing about it though is that I was talking with Taiji about this the other day. I think it was like yesterday. I would love to collab. Taiji like jokingly said like, "Hey, when's our collab?" And I'm like, my thing is I want to collab with people. There's people I want to collab, and I'll start reaching out more once I get the opportunity to. But what I want to do is I want to wait until I have at least have a PNG ready, so that I can at least consider myself a VTuber. And if I collab with VTubers, I know there's like the reactable thing or whatever, where people put your model, at least a PNG of your model, on their stream as well, just kind of give people an idea of like, hey, this is who's also here, right? And I think it's really cool. And I've been on other people's streams, so they just use my Discord, right? It's just my Discord profile picture, which is just Pomo, but I should probably update it to Monica because that's my current brand basically. Anyways, I want to wait until I have at least a PNG ready before I start like even reaching out to collab with people. I don't necessarily need a live 2D model, fully rigged model or anything yet for the sake of this stuff. But yeah. I wonder if my good friend milkt.png, when she gets back to streaming, when she starts streaming again, I wonder if she will collab with me. That could be fun. We could do games and things and stuff together. What I need to do is, I need to get her, I need to get Crystal, and I get one other person because it's more fun with 4 people. And we just all need to play Ultimate Chicken Horse together. Because that'll be fun. Get 4 of us, 4-way collab, and we'll just all play Ultimate Chicken Horse on stream. I haven't given up on that. I've not given up on that. I want to play Ultimate Chicken Horse with friends, damn it. Oh man, it's getting hot. It's still pretty early. It's only 8:30, but it's getting hot. And then it's like, hot. Heat. I don't like heat. If you get too much heat, you burn. I don't want to burn. Burn, baby, burn. So I have been not doing much outside of working stuff. Oh shit, what did I do? Cool. Yeah, I haven't been doing much outside of work and stream. What I have been doing is playing a lot of League of Legends. A lot of League of Legends. I played some League of Legends yesterday. It was fun. Swain is really fucking annoying to fight. And that's why I'm playing him. Because he's annoying. I played him a few games. That's fun. Lilia top is also really annoying. She does big damage. And she's so fast. So just dodge everything. You can outrun anyone. She's like super slippery because she's so quick. I fought against her as an Olaf, in top lane, and it's like she's so fast that I can't run her down as Olaf. I can't really fight her. I can't duke it out. Like, you know, if we got into a solid one-on-one duking it out, just constantly winning at each other, obviously I'd win. I'm Olaf, right? But you know, she wouldn't allow that, and that's not how she plays, so it makes sense. Um, and it's like, all right, I hit her with my axes and slow her, and that's fine. But she has a slow as well, right? So the two slows, it's like, all right, so I slow her, try to catch up, but she slows me. So we're kind of at a net even again, right? And since she's just faster than me, even if we're both slowed, well, she's still faster, so I can't catch her, which is frustrating. I don't know if Olaf's just like a bad matchup against her. It might be, but yeah. But I didn't know Lilia could really top. I know she was like designed for jungle, and she's mainly a jungle champion, but I guess she's really good top at the moment. I think she has like a 53% win rate in Plat Plus for top lane, which is really good. So I'm like, sure, I'll try that. And I did it for one game, and it was really fun. Lilia's actually a really fun character to play. She isn't the kind of character I thought I would enjoy very much, but I don't know. It's like going in, bonking people, hitting them with your Q, just like running out, going back in, bonking people. Her Q's like Darius's Q, but bigger and with less wind up. I don't think it does nearly as much damage. Oh yeah, but I like playing Darius quite a bit. I've been playing him since he came out, really. So I'm kind of used to Darius. So transitioning from Darius to Lilia on that one. It's not like a main Darius, but like having the experience with Darius's Q makes using Lilia's a bit easier, which is nice. You know what I need to get back to doing? I need to get back to playing Final Fantasy. Not 14, just in general. A couple years ago, December of 2020, I started a Final Fantasy binge, so I guess at this point it's kind of weird to call it a binge, right? It's not really a binge now, but I started a Final Fantasy binge. And I started playing through the games in order. And I got through Final Fantasy 3. I got 1, 2, and 3. Played through them. And then I started 4, and I just fell off, and I haven't gotten back to it yet. I need to sit down and play Final Fantasy. I should just buy the Pixel remasters of 4, 5, and 7. 4, 5, and 7. 4, 5, and 6. And maybe I can play them on stream or something, but I don't know. I use guides for them because I don't feel like going out of my way to explore in those games. I'd rather just play them. I don't know why, but I just don't vibe with ATB. I just don't really like it. I don't know why, I just don't really care for ATB that much. It's just not that fun. I prefer traditional turn-based. I guess I just need to go in and fuck with settings to the point where ATB might as well be turn-based, because I know you can do that. Because I know there's like wait and active, and wait is closer to traditional turn-based. I think it's a cool system, it's just not my system, I guess? It's just not one I enjoy that much. So last year around the holiday, no, not around the holidays, but last year sometime, I can't remember exactly when it was. It might have been around the holidays actually, sometime in the winter. I had a couple of games on Switch for really cheap compared to what they should have been. I got Bravely Default 2 for like $20 because there was like a physical copy going on sale on like Amazon or something that I got shipped to me for like $20. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. And then I got Neo The World Ends With You for $17 at Walmart. There was an online deal at Walmart for a physical edition of it, physical copy, but there's a lot of issues in it and everything, right? But then I called my local Walmart, and I'm like, okay, here's the deal. On the web, do you price match with your website? And the guy's like, yeah. I think it was just like, yeah, whatever, right? So I'm like, here's the deal. There's this game. The Neo The World Ends With You. It on your website, it is $17. Do you have a copy? And if you do, am I able to come in and buy it for $17? And the guy was really cool. He was like, he checked for me. It's like, yes, we have exactly one copy. We have literally one copy in the store. I'm like, all right. If you hold on to me, I could be there in like half an hour. So I was like, all right. I'm like, can you guarantee I will get this for $17? Because I as much as I want the game in general, because I like The World Ends With You. I haven't finished it. I need to at some point. Maybe I'll stream it. Just start over and stream it. Anyways. The whole point was that $17 for a game that's normally $60. I'm like, yeah, that's worth it. That's a steal. So he's like, well, it's coming up at $17 in our system, so yes. So I go into the store, whatever. I went to go buy it, and it wasn't ringing up at $17 initially, but he was being super cool about it. And he got a manager, and I think manager was just didn't give a fuck. I think she just didn't care. She just wanted to get this shit out of the way and done. So she just like override it. It's like, all right, here, have it. It's done. $17. Bada bing, bada boom, we're good. That was really cool. So yeah, I got that. Sorry if I got a game for cheap. I have it on Switch. I haven't even like loaded it up. I don't think I've even put the cartridge. I think I've only put the cartridge in my system once. The only reason I even know I have is because I have the fucking screen. I have it shown on my screen. So yeah, I need to play that at some point. I really need to sit down and finish 13 Sentinel Aegis Rim. That's a game I need to sit down and finish. I just have not had time to play recently, which is really sucks. I would stream it, but I'm giving myself a bunch of excuses for why I'm not streaming it. Honestly, I'm not streaming it, not because I don't think it'd be entertaining or anything, but because I don't want to restart the game. Because it really sucked for me having to play through another 15 hours of what I've already done. I don't want to stream it because I am like 15 hours into the game, and I don't want to restart, and having people just jump in 15 hours into the fucking game, which already has a confusing enough story as is without context. It's like, yeah. And I don't know if I'm good enough of explaining things to explain the context. It's one of those things where you just kind of experience it. So yeah, I need to sit down and do that. Maybe next time I actually take a break, I won't play League, and I'll do that instead. Or not. I'll probably end up playing League. I'll probably end up playing League until Earth is gone, and then the only time I'll actually play League is when friends want to play. I won't play it alone, because I don't like doing Summoner's Rift alone. Solo queue sucks. And I'm bad at the game. Despite the fact that I've been playing League since 2010, I'm bad at it. The fucking one like meme picture is like, I've been playing this game, I have hundreds of hours in this game and I'm still shit at it. It's not how it's supposed to work. Feels bad. That's how I feel about Dragon Ball Fighters. I have over 300 hours in that game and I'm fucking ass. I'm booty. I'm dog. I'm dog cheeks, dude. Like I'm bad at that game. I'm bad at all fighting games, but I love fighting games, but I am awful at fighting games. I would stream me playing fighting games, but there's two issues with that. One, I get kind of tilted and salty, and I don't want people to watch me get tilted and salty. I know some people enjoy watching gamer rage, and I know there's some popular streamers that are just pure monkey gamer rage. Uka 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 uka. But I don't want that to be me. Even if I do get salty and tilted in games and stuff, I don't want that to be like my online persona on stream and stuff. Rather keep it confined to like private. At least make myself seem somewhat presentable online, somewhat, to some minor extent. I do think there are legitimate things to be angry about, but losing in a video game, nah. Nah, it's all salt. It's just salt. It's pure salt. That's all it is. I don't get actually genuinely mad, but I do get loud and salty. I don't want to present myself as such to an audience. There we go. Thighs, 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 thighs. She has thighs. Thigh squish. Yes, the squishy thighs. They're squishy. So I know there's some artists that like really heavily exaggerate thigh squish, which is understandable. Like people like that, so why not, right? But I'm curious, if you actually wear thigh highs and stuff in real life, and it were to squish that much, would it hurt? I don't wear like thigh high socks or anything. I have kind of big thighs, not because I'm like thick. No, I'm just fat. I'm fat, so naturally I just have big thighs because, oh, yeah, duh. But yeah, I never wore like thigh-high socks or anything. I don't like really high socks. Though I think after a certain point, they just start becoming like more than just like covering your feet. They start covering your legs as well and keeping your legs warm, which I think could probably be pretty comfy. I'm not gonna wear them, but I'm actually just wearing shorts right now and no socks. I have no socks on. Bare feet. Want feet pics? Too fucking bad you're not getting them. No feet pics for you. You don't want to see my feet anyway. They're not very good. My feet aren't the ugliest feet in the world, but they aren't like very attractive either, I think. Granted, I don't like feet at all. I can stomach looking at my own feet because they're mine, but I don't like looking at feet, other people's feet. No thanks. I'll pass. I will pass for the time being. And if you ask again, I will pass again. Even though nobody actually asked. I asked. I asked myself, hey, do you want to look at feet pics? And I answered to myself, nay. I shan't. I don't know what the fuck I'm going on about. I have no idea what the fuck I'm going on about. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just like babbling. I'm just speaking pure gibberish right now. I'm just trying to keep myself entertained more than anything. If I have anybody lurking, I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you. Hopefully, my random gibberish is entertaining enough. Oh, what? Oh. I accidentally made the brush like really, really, really big. How's their thighs looking? Pretty good. Actually, shit, they almost look better without the fucking adjustments. Damn, that kind of sucks. Oh my god, it's Kako art. It is indeed. It is indeed. How you today, Shroud? Hey, Booba, respectfully. But I'm not working on her boobs right now. I'm working on her thighs. Like, look at the squish. Look at that squish. Look at that immaculate squish. Look at that immaculate squish right there. Melting away in heat. Dude, I feel that so much. Oh my god. Like, it's not that bad right now because it's still pretty early in the game in the day. But oh my god, it gets so fucking hot. So my room, the walls and the ceiling are painted black. They are painted pitch black. And well, black likes to trap heat. So it could be like 70 degrees outside. And it'll be like 90 degrees in my room. It sucks. I don't know what that is in Celsius, sorry. Not off the top of my head. The only conversion from C to F I know off the top of my head is -40. The only reason I know that is because it's the same in both. -40 C is the same as -40 F. I only miss summer until yeah, I feel the same way. No. So even when I was a child, the only things I actually liked about summer were getting time off of school. Like, that's it. I've never liked summer as like as like a season. Hi, Crystal. How are you? Hello. Hello. Hello, Crystal. How are you? I hope you're not dying to the heat as well, Crystal. True, imagine it during school. And oh my god, it would be the worst. Oh man, I would hate it. Yo, chill. That's good. I'm glad. Did you just wake up, Crystal? No, totally not. No, it's okay. I mean, hell, if you did just wake up, this is a fine time to wake up. It's not even 9 o'clock. No, I'm not calling you out, Amath. I'm just genuinely asking. Like, it's not like it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. If it was late, then yes, I'd call you out. But I would also expect you to call me out. No, it's perfectly fine time to wake up. Not worrying in the day. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. It is 8:45 in on the East Coast in the United States right now. EST. Me and Crystal have the same time zone. I won't dox where she lives, but we do have the same time zone. And waking up at like almost 9 o'clock in the morning is perfectly fine. Like, I think that's a completely reasonable time to wake up. And then there's me. Yeah, and then there's me who wakes up, who woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning today. I woke up at 2 o'clock yesterday, and then 3 o'clock the day before. I've been getting up super early, and I hate it. But then it's just like, my body tells me I need to take a little tinkle. And once my body tells me that, I'm like, I can't get back to sleep. Sleeps during the day. Dude, I don't know how, but I completely flipped my sleep schedule. Literally, like, last week. Like, not even joking, it was like a week ago. I was waking up at 6 o'clock in the evening. I was waking up at 6 p.m. And now I am, like, waking up at, like, 4 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, it's... I don't know what the hell I did. I mean, I sort of know what I did, but I don't know how it resulted in this. Because I wasn't getting a lot of sleep. It was like over the weekend last week, I think, or it might have been like Wednesday and Thursday. I was really, really tired. So I just took a nap like later in the night, which I guess going to bed at like 11 o'clock at night isn't really a nap, but a nap's more defined by like how long you sleep, not when you sleep, I guess. I digress. I just took a nap, and eventually I took a long enough nap that it like just flipped my entire schedule. I guess, I don't know. Gonna get a little drinky drink. So I hope y'all are doing well today. Life is treating you kindly. The heat's not killing you too much. For breakfast, I am eating meatballs. Nice. Meatballs are good. I had a Tostino's party pizza. Got on my schedule when I finally get a PS4 after this semester ends. Nice, nice, nice. PS4 or PS5? I mean, even a PS4 is pretty fucking cool. There's quite a lot of games on PS4 that's really cool. Nice, fun to play. Because, if you get a PS4, I mean, I guess even on PS5, like, you could play most of these. Talking about PS5, man. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, well, my recommendations for games. I don't know what kind of games you like, but my recommendations for PS4 games. Spider-Man, God of War, Bloodborne. Those are, like, my big 3 recommendations. I know some people probably recommend Last of Us, so that's probably an option. I personally wouldn't because I haven't played it. I would say Kingdom Hearts 3, but that's on PC. Then again, God of War is also on PC, and Spider-Man's coming to PC. If any interest in Kingdom Hearts, well, you could get a all-in-one package on for Kingdom Hearts on PS4 for like $20. I was thinking about those right up shoe, but is every Spider-Man game on PS4 good? Well, I don't know how many are on PS4, but specifically get Marvel Spider-Man on PS4. Here, I'll link. I will link it. If you ever played Spider-Man 2 on the PS2, yeah, and Miles Morales. I've actually played Miles Morales, so I have no opinion on it, but like, why not, right? I've heard it was good. Anyways, if you played Spider-Man 2 on the PlayStation 2, you know how good the web slinging in that game was, right? You know how good it felt to just casually swing around the city and everything. Yeah, this game matches that. Like, this is the first Spider-Man game since to have as good of web slinging, which is wild. Played on PC when I was a kid. I don't know if it was the same game on PC or not, but if it was, well, again, my point still stands, right? If you played Spider-Man 2, you know how good the web slinging was. The Spider-Man PS4 has just as good, if not better. Oh, an emulator. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I judge no one for emulation. I emulate plenty of things. There are some games where you can only play with emulation. Plus, finding original hardware for games and stuff is so hard. It can be so difficult and so expensive. It's just like, emulation is great for, if anything, just video game conservation. You give me your PSN so I can add you and get it. Oh, I don't have a PlayStation. I wouldn't have an issue, but I don't have a PlayStation. Sorry. I bought my PlayStation in 2019, I think. It was in 2019. I bought it like around February in 2019. I played a handful of games on it, and then I sold it. I played the games I wanted to play on it, and then I sold it. I mean, if you have a Switch, or if you want to add me on Steam, you can do that. I don't care. I have no real issues. I would need to load up my Switch for the sake of getting the friend code, but Ew, Nintendo. I like the Switch. It has games that I enjoy on it. I mean, the character I'm drawing is literally from a Nintendo property. But I do agree, Nintendo makes and publishes fun games, but as a company, they are ass. They are an ass backwards company that is living 50 years in the past. They need to get with the fucking times. And coffee and stuff. Have a good one. Still see you. All right, take care. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by and chatting with me. Much love. Tail pricing is ridiculous. Yeah, there's the Switch tax, which for indie games and stuff, there are a lot of indie games that is just more expensive to buy on Switch because it just happens to be on Switch, right? And it's kind of ridiculous. It's not that bad for Nintendo games themselves because they're just full price AAA games, but you could also argue that they don't go on sale ever, and they don't depreciate in value, so to speak. Nintendo doesn't sell their games at a smaller margin, even if it's been out for a long time. Their servers for the years bad too. Yeah. Their servers are really bad too. But yeah, Nintendo games, they like their full price releases, they sell them at full price. So it doesn't matter. Like, it could be a 5-year-old game. Like Breath of the Wild, right? Breath of the Wild came out in 2017. It's like a 5-year-old game now. It still costs $60. Like, obviously, most people who would have had an interest in buying and playing Breath of the Wild probably have by now, right? And if they haven't bought and played it on official hardware, they probably emulated it because the Wii U emulation exists. But if you have it and you're interested in buying it, it's $60. And it's just like, bro, like, there's actually a reason I don't own Breath of the Wild on the Switch. I have a Switch. I played Breath of the Wild. I played through it twice, but I don't own it on the Switch because I already bought it and played it on Wii U. I bought and played on Wii U when it came out, the day it came out. And it's because I'm not spending $60 on a game I've already played. And that's not even counting DLC. It's like me trying to find... Dude, yeah, finding old Pokemon games is absolutely awful. They are so expensive. Yeah, and that's the thing about, like, Soul Silver, right? Like you said, it's like $60 at the cheapest. Dude, Soul Silver didn't even come out for $60. DS games are like $40 MSRP. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous how expensive, like, Nintendo games can be. Also, like, if you wanna try to find, like, a physical copy of Xenoblade 2, good luck, have fun. There are so few, like, releases, prints of the game. I think they may have reprinted some recently because of Xenoblade 3 and Pyramithra and Smash, blah blah blah. But there's a period of time where you just could not buy it physically, and if you did, it was super expensive. Red Thoughts is a little Pokemon game. Yeah, and I think the Gen 2 remakes, very specifically, are some of the most expensive ones you can actually buy. I don't know why, but yeah, I think those ones very specifically are actually just always been really expensive. But it's like, that's why I'm like, if a console generation is if a console is a few generations old, like even like 2 generations old, even 1 generation old to an extent, depending on circumstance, just emulate it. I won't technically advocate for piracy on my channel or whatever. You know, you have your own official hardware and stuff, but come on. Who cares? Nintendo cares. That's who fucking cares. But it's their fault for not giving us options. Like, imagine if they gave us, like, Game Boy and DS stuff. Hi, Banana. Imagine if they gave us Game Boy and DS on the eShop. Or not even eShop, like, but, like, through their Nintendo Online services on Switch. Like, come on, you know how fucking successful that would be? Make Silver or Gold came with their own little Pokewalker thing, so it's more expensive because it's its own hardware, essentially. Oh, okay. But yeah, like, imagine if they made, like, if they re-released Pokemon games, even for, like, $40 on the eShop, you know how much fucking money they would make? And it wouldn't even be that hard. $40 still insane. I mean, yeah, but $40 is lowballing. You know, Nintendo, they'd sell them for full price. Have you seen basically any Wii U port? You were able to get certain Wii U ports on the Wii U eShop for like $20. I think like Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, I think you could legitimately buy for like $20 on the Wii U, but it's $60 on Switch. Or like Skyward Sword, I think if you had it on Wii or Wii U, you could get it for like $20-$30 maybe, if not less. No, full price release. Full price release. Yeah, I love Nintendo's games. I love their properties. I like the Switch. I like their innovation with consoles. They are the one company that makes consoles where their consoles aren't just weaker PCs. You know, they aren't just weaker PCs. Yeah, because guess what the PS5 and the Xbox are? They're just different form factor, different form factor, different operating system, weaker PCs. At least the Switch is like innovative because you can do it docked and handheld. You can have it both mobile. You have it both portable and like stationary. Now, mind you, it suffers from a hardware like perspective a bit because of that, which is unfortunate. And I really wish they would release like a Switch Pro or my idea. I don't know how plausible this is, but my idea is like, as opposed to a Switch Pro, release a like Switch Pro dock, right? Put like a Switch Pro dock that has like a new CPU and like a new like graphics card or whatever in it, right? So, because the Switch operates on USB-C 3 pass-through, USB-C pass-through, right? For its data and stuff. And USB-C pass-through, you are capable of doing like graphics and processor and stuff through it. I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm like almost positive you can do that. The thing gets me about this worst computers. Yeah, I think like a Switch Pro dock would be great. Granted, at this point, the Switch is 5 years old. Is that they're asking me to pay so I can use the internet I already paid for. Yeah, that's really frustrating. Nintendo does the same thing. I'm not gonna justify it. I'm not gonna say it's a good thing that they make you pay extra money or anything. But the silver lining to Nintendo is, it is really cheap. It's like $20 for the full year, I think, and you get a couple of other services along with it. Well, I am sorry, excuse me. You know, you get a couple of other services along with it. I'm not sure if that's true for Xbox and PlayStation. I don't know. I don't have one, so I can't say. And mind you, I'm not saying it's a good thing Nintendo charges you or anything. Like, I think those extra services should be just that, extra services you go out of your way to pay for instead. But at least it's like a bonus. It's like a silver lining to having to pay just to be able to play online. Because at least now you have access to this other stuff you might not have otherwise had. Xbox likes to feel like scams. Yeah. Dude, back in the fucking PS3 era, you didn't have to pay shit. It was so nice. Like, the Switch one, it's cheap. It's like $20 for a full year. If even that, I don't think it is. I don't know. I know it's fairly cheap, so it doesn't sting that bad. It still sucks, but it's not that expensive. And then, you know, you have the extra services, right? Which, whether you use them or not, they are there. Yeah. And then there's obviously the expansion pass, which gives you a bit more to said services, but that's entirely optional. Yeah, you don't have to pay for those at all. And personally, I wouldn't, but some people do. More power to them if they do. Oh. Oh yeah, I have my cats. Some of them. This one is Daisy. Now, I'll put their names on too. This one is Daisy. This one is Ruby. And this one is Diesel. I think I spelled Diesel right. I'm pretty sure this is Diesel. Actually, that might be Turbo. That might be Turbo. I can only ever tell by the ears. We don't have him anymore. He's not dead. He's not dead. But he was one of our fosters. He was one of our foster cats. We had 3 fosters. He was one of them. And he went back to his rightful owner. We had him for a long time. Fox that. I mean, not anymore because we don't foster any cats at the moment. Let me, if you want, I can post another picture of our other cat we have. Like, okay, so the other 2, Daisy and Ruby, those are our cats. Like, those are ours. They are ours. But we just recently got another cat. Her name's Dua. I need to upload a picture to my own Discord. That works. That's a good one. I'll upload a picture of the baby girl, Dua. He's your sweetie. He's your sweet girl. Come on. Come on, phone. Come on. Stop being dumb. Alright, I'm just gonna turn my Wi-Fi off on my phone. Slurp, slurp, slurp. I just watered egg noodle and I'm watching her drink. She's like slurp, 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 slurp. Dude, sometimes listening to animals like slurp their water is the funniest thing. But she keeps doing that even when she's lifting her head. Look at me. Oh. There we go. We got one more cat to add. This is Dua. This is our new baby. This is our new one. She's new to the family. The shock taser king. Yes, it is true. Of course it's true. They should Dua. She's a cutie. I don't know where to put her. I don't know where to put her. I put her over here. I'll get rid of her legs. Bye. she has no legs. Oh no. You'll pet your cat. You'll pet my cat. I will let you pet my cat. Dude, this one right here. Where? This one. Ah. Yeah, this one right here. You cut her. You cut her in half. Cut her in half. No, Dua's not that chunk. This one's strong. This is big girl. Look at that belly. Look at that belly. Look at this big ass belly. She's fatty. She's a fatty. She's a fat ass. No, this one right here, she will yell at you. I will go downstairs and she will yell at you until you pet her. She craves attention. Nothing but. Always. All day. All hours of the day. Jiggle Ruby. You should. Ruby's weird. She doesn't like anything down here being touched. She only likes her head and like a little bit around her neck being pet. She's one of those cats that doesn't like her belly rubbed. She likes her belly rubbed. She does. Belly, yes. Belly, yes. Belly, no. And belly, no. Belly, I don't remember. No belly for her. No belly for her. Yes, belly for her. I can move through me. But yeah, like this bit, she does not like being touched here at all. She doesn't like being pet here or touched at all. So just don't. She reacts poorly to it, and then I think it actually causes her like pain, like physical pain. She tenses up and she doesn't like it. She'll start like she has a few different responses. She'll like shift and try to stop you from touching her. And then if you don't, she'll start licking you. She'll start licking you as kind of like a hey, stop. And then if you keep going, she will bite you. Now, it's not like a deep bite. It's not a bite. It's a warning bite. But she will bite you and telling you like, hey, fuck off. And if you don't at that point, I don't know. She might just fuck you up after that. I don't know. She might fuck you up after that. I can't tell you for certain. But she does like pets. She likes her head being scratched. And she likes her neck being scratched. And she likes to cuddle with my aunt. But yeah, if you touch her basically anywhere below the neck, she just doesn't like it. So don't do that. The other two, I don't know. Like I said, Dua doesn't like her belly being scratched. I tested that the other day. I feel like it's just a warning bite. Well, it is, because it's... No, it's... If I took off no, it's not... It doesn't hurt. It's literally there to tell you, stop. I don't like this, please stop. It is legitimately a warning bite. She doesn't break skin. She doesn't apply any pressure. It's just a small bite to tell you that she doesn't like it. I assume if you keep fucking with her after that, she will legitimately bite you, and that will probably fucking hurt. And you don't want that. Because who wants to actually be bitten by a cat? Because it kind of fucking hurts. Also, I think you get infected as well. I've been bitten by a dog before. I got bit on my chest by a dog before. That sucked. That hurt. I haven't really fucked with like this thing at all. A little bit, but I don't know. It looks okay as is. I don't feel like I need to do much more to it. Maybe I can like do the highlight thing. But yeah, I enjoy those cats. I love those cats. They are cute. Ruby's a fat ass who eats a lot.
I keep on working, got purpose and worth. Music's my cure and this world is my purse. Get rid of this curse with every verse. Of course I've been hurt, but some have been much worse. Leave me alone, get out of my
I love bugging the shit out of them though. Yeah, like if they're just laying on the bed, I'll go over and just like start cuddling with them and petting them and bugging them a lot. I'll hold them. Oh, the kitty cats. They're so cute. How could I not bug them when they're so cute? Hopefully Dua gets used to everyone eventually. It's going to take some time. Hopefully she doesn't end up hating the other two, or the other two don't end up hating her, because I don't want the cats not getting along. That would suck. I already had to deal with that once. I don't want to deal with it again. Did I really mess with the belt at all here? Oh, I did. Okay. I don't know what I was talking about earlier. Nintendo being a shitty company. Yeah, fuck Nintendo. No, you know what company we need to fuck? Fuck Blizzard. Blizzard sucks. It sucks that I used to be such a like big fan of Blizzard too. I think a lot of people were. But they just fucking suck, man. $100,000 for max level in Diablo Immortal. Either that or you're spending 10 years. Like it's that shit's ludicrous, dude. I get whales and I get whales spend a lot of money, but I don't know if whales even approach $100,000 territory, because that's a lot. Even by like even by whale standards, that's a lot of money. And the shitty thing is, this is Diablo, right? They're coming out with the Warcraft mobile game eventually, sooner than later, right? Like it's confirmed, hard confirmed to be a thing, and it's gonna have microtransactions too because, duh, right? Um, they've already milked Warcraft to no end and back. Like Warcraft has already been like super heavily milked and monetized and everything, way more than Diablo ever has. So they know they can get away with it even more in Warcraft than they could in Diablo. So imagine how bad it is now in Diablo. It's just going to be even worse in Diablo in Warcraft. Honestly, I think it's Belgium and Switzerland that has gambling laws that forbid loot boxes. Let me check. Diablo Immortal banned. Sorry, banned in 2 countries. Which countries? Belgium and Netherlands. Yep. So Belgium and Netherlands, they are banned because both countries have gambling laws that are so like super strict, and they include loot boxes in the gambling. So Diablo Immortal's banned. I've been playing Warcraft. It's fine. You don't need to. It's just like kind of furthering my point, really. But yeah, so it's banned. I think we need to pass laws in other countries and stuff so that this shit becomes less pervasive, because it's bad. It's already been pretty bad for a while, but it's getting worse with each passing, like each new release. It's just getting worse and worse. Video game monetization is just awful. I hate it. Like, I know it's still a thing with indies and stuff. It's fine. It's not all doom and gloom per se, but I miss the days where you could literally just buy a game and like that's it. You buy it, like, you don't have to pay any extra money or anything. You know, they might release a sequel, or they might release a new expansion, like an expansion pass, which is basically a full game in of itself, right? But that's it, right? No heavy monetization, no loot boxes, no RNG, you know, no pay to win features, nothing. No, you just buy the game and you get to play it. Like, Blizzard has always done things to help monetize their games to the fullest potential, but it's like, alright, you go back to Warcraft 3, right? Go back to Warcraft 3 times. There's Warcraft 3, Reign of Chaos, which is the original game, and then they eventually released Warcraft 3, The Frozen Throne, which is an expansion. But you know what the expansion gave us? An entirely new campaign, new units, new maps, new game modes, everything. You see the Lechonks leaked evolution? I did not, but do not post them. If you're making a joke and it's just fan art, sure, but don't post leaks. God damn it. God damn it, Crystal. Well, I mean, if you're just making a joke, it's fine. But leaking the evos is not, it's not cash money. Even if I don't care about it, like, you never know if somebody else is in chat that does. It's just not nice. But obviously that's just a joke. No, I know. I clicked it. I know. It's just a joke. I know. I don't care. It's just a joke. I'm not upset. I'm just saying, like, legitimately, if there are leaks at some point, I would ask people to refrain from posting them. That's all. Because I know there are some people who just, they want to be surprised by this stuff if they can help it. Obviously, if Nintendo, like, officially reveals them and announces, like, and everything, sure, it's all cash money, right? Go for it. It's game. It's fair game. Because shit, if Nintendo shows it off, but yeah, I might play them when they come out. Well, I say them. I'm probably just gonna get Scarlet. We'll see. Got a few months. Noodle, please stop my hand. Nope. It's Noodle's hands now. Nope, it's Noodle's hands now. They're hers, not yours. You have forfeited the right to your hands in this very moment. And there's nothing you can do about it. I love that that cat just loves you unconditionally. Like, oh hey, look, it's Mama Crystal. I'm gonna attack her because I love her. She's so affectionate so fast. Yeah. Because you've only had her for a couple of weeks, right? It wasn't that long ago that she was meowing on your porch. She was just a stray, right? She wasn't like someone else's cat or anything, yeah? She's throwing herself probably at the cat who adopted her. Yeah. I mean, if she is like, if she was someone else's cat, just happened to get her or whatever, well, at least you're treating her right. But it would suck. But if she was just a stray, well, now she has a home. Bruh, my glasses, they are messy, messy, messy. I don't think she was anyone's cat. She's a little dirty, no color. Yeah, that's fair. Then again, well, okay, I guess that's not entirely true. We have flea collars on ours, but we don't have, like, actual collars. See, we have flea collar. Flea collar. I love my cat. They're cute. Well, I mean, I guess it's past the point of worrying about it now. That, even if you didn't adopt her, that cat has basically adopted you. It's like, congratulations, you own a cat now. Honestly, if I were to live on my own, and there was a cat just suddenly like appeared in my house, and it wasn't mine or anything, no collar or anything, like guaranteed not mine, like guaranteed not somebody else's, it was just a random cat, I'd just accept it. I'd be like, all right, well, I guess I have a cat now. Time to go get you some food. Time to go get a litter box. Time to take care of a cat. Woo! Time to take you to a vet. Man, I haven't been going for very long, but I don't really know what else to do with this outside of like maybe minor adjustments. Kitty cats, teach my babies. I need to take them off for now. See, look, I have like painted over a lot of it. Maybe poke with the hair a little bit more. Told myself to just move on earlier, and I come back later. Well, now is later. Earlier was earlier, now it's now. Now is later. But if now is later, then that means... But if now is now, that means it's not later anymore. It means now is now. You know, lives around at night like a fucking horse. Oh my god, yes. You know who else did the fucking same thing? This fucker right here. Look at this. Does this look like the eye of someone who gives a shit about your sleep? Oh, being on with thought. Yeah. Pew 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 pew. You should be a spaceship. Pew. Maybe I could do more like adjustment stuff. All right, can I group that? I cannot I had to put her in the cat carrier for like 30 minutes once to calm her down. Jesus. Just see, I better run around. She got all the energy. She just needs to burn it off. Oh, you talking about Noodle? Yeah. Yeah, she's talking about Noodle. Hi, Bill. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. Oh yeah, want to see my kitty cats? My kitty cats. We don't have him anymore. He was a foster, so we don't have him anymore. He's with his actual owner. But the other three, got my babies. I like that all of my cats are female. My dogs are male and the cats are female. I can post pictures of my dogs too. Actually, you want to see a really? I don't have it like quickly on hand. I need to dig a little, but you want to see a really cute picture of my puppy sleeping when he was a puppy? I saw it earlier. No, he's a little baby. He's so cute. You know what? This isn't the picture I was thinking of, but I'm gonna post it anyways because he's so cute. Ah, whoops. Sorry. Look at him. Look at that face. He's so cute. Look at that face. Shut the fuck up. Look at that face. Look at him. He's so cute. He's so adorable. A family stray cats basically enter my house, made it theirs. He's so cute. Alright, I delete that. I don't have enough space on the canvas. I have space on the canvas for all the cats. For all the animals. Link straight on the mattress. Yeah. Dude, when he was really young, he was super tiny, right? Watching him trying to climb up to get on top of like the couch or a mattress or something was super funny. Showing his raining a pussy. Yeah, it is. I love the delay. I love the delay because it just makes the joke even better. It's just the reactions being like slightly delayed. It's okay. It's okay. She's legal. It's not nothing showing. I wonder if there is anybody that like posts nudes of themselves online and cover their naughty bits with pictures of cats. It wouldn't surprise me. I was imagining being can't like, oh, sit to my visage like this. Eh, she's fine. She's fine. I see those sounds with cats, but it's usually, yeah. I mean, I figured it would be for the goof, right? Like that makes sense. I think it's probably just easier. Like, you're going to post pictures of yourself nude, but like censor it for whatever reason you might have. I think it's just easier to use like emojis and stuff because I think that's just like built in to some like camera apps and stuff on phones. For the goof, the guffaw, 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 little tomfoolery. I like tomfoolery. A little bit of shenanigans. Oh yeah, I know what I need to do. A bit like lip shine. Yeah, a little lip shine. That works. Have I really messed with her tongue at all? Oh, not really. Wow, saying that out of context is something. Have I messed with her tongue at all? Don't quote me. I love the Lenny face so much. Dude, quote ad, have I messed with her tongue at all? If you teach me how to set up a quote bot, I will. Yeah, I don't know if it's like through Nightbot or it's like through Stream Elements or what, but I'll do it. No, I haven't set up, but I could do it after stream if you tell me how, or at least like send me a tutorial or something. I have no issues doing that because I say a lot of stupid shit. I say a lot of really stupid shit. Oh, so all right. I mean, I could look into it. Oh, yes, Taiji. Yeah, Taiji raided me earlier. I don't know if he like went to bed or what, or went to off do something else. He was only here for a couple of minutes, which is fine. I also have the habit of raiding someone, sticking around for only a couple of minutes, and then just dipping. Now, I'll try to lurk in their chat, keep it stream up just for support, but I'll just end up dipping because it's just like, I get distracted and busy with other things. David's asleep. Damn, we're just gonna call Taiji an it like that? That's rude. Vaporeon? What about Vaporeon? What? What about Vaporeon? No response, he's asleep. I like Vaporeon. Bro, I can't believe Perry is shit-talking my favorite Pokemon last night, dude. I fucking called her out. I fucking called her out on Twitter. I explicitly asked her if I could tag her on Twitter before I did that, by the way. Like, I explicitly asked her, and she's like, yes. She said yes. So... Because if she said no, like, I'm not gonna attack someone like that without, like... I'm not gonna attack someone for a goof like that without their permission. Hey, when I do too, because I absolutely love Vaporeon. So Glaceon is my favorite Pokemon, just in general, not just my favorite evolution. But Vaporeon's my second favorite, but the internet ruined it. It's super cute. I love that Pokemon, but the internet ruined it. And this is why we can't have nice things, guys, because the internet ruins it. Glaceon, please no. It just wouldn't work the same, you know? I know people have done follow-up copy pastas, though. That's in bad. I'm glad my favorite Pokemon is still unsafe. What's your favorite Pokemon? I think the one cool thing about Pokemon is, like, it doesn't matter which one it is. Every Pokemon is someone's favorite. Some are more generic and more well-liked than others, right? Like, Glaceon's a pretty basic bitch choice, but I love that Pokemon, so I don't care. Nidorina? Huh. Nidorina specifically? That's interesting. Like, not Nidoking or Nidoqueen or anything, like Nidorina specifically? Don't ruin this. But yeah, I think the one cool thing about Pokemon is every Pokemon is someone's favorite. Some of them are basic choices. Some are more for out there choices. So a lot of people say like Charizard's their favorite, or Pikachu's their favorite, or like Lucario's their favorite, or stuff like that, right? And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. If it's your favorite, it's your favorite. And I'm not going to judge you for it. But then you also have some people who's like, yeah, Dunsparce is my favorite, or like Kecleon's my favorite, and I'm like, okay, that's cool too. Sure. I personally don't agree, but like, hey, if that's your favorite, more power to you. I think it's really neat. Dude, I love Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil's a cutie. But I'm sorry, Crystal, I picked Rowlet. I picked Rowlet. I'm sorry. I absolutely love Hisui and Decidueye. It is so cool. Hisui and Decidueye was just such a nice Pokemon. I love that Pokemon. It is so cool. I like it more than the standard Decidueye. I really like the signature attack where it was like, so its signature attack, like, it doesn't do a ton of damage, but like increases the strength of your next hit and increases your crit. So you do that with like speed style. As Typhlosion looks so cool. It does. It looks so cool. It's friend. It's a friend. As Typhlosion is a friend. But anyways, yeah, it's like its main attack. Like, it increases your crit chance, I think, and then like increases the power of your next attack. So you did that with speed style, with agile style. So you'd go twice in a row, and then you attack with like something else that had an insanely high like crit chance, or power, or both. And like the power stance, and you could just two-shot Pokemon with it. It was absolutely nutty. Or you would two-shot like a fucking Alpha Blissey with it, rather, I should specify. So that's some smoke front. Yeah, it really does. It looks high as fuck all the time. But I'm alright with that because it's cute. Okay, I know they won't, because of course they won't, but I really, really, really hope going into Gen 9, for trade evolutions, they just change it. So they change it to what they did for Legends Arceus, right? Where you just need the item and you use the item on them. Hey, Quacko, you're cute. You know what, Banana? You know what? You know what? You're cute. Thank you. But I didn't even say no. I just said you're cute. I didn't even like. I took the compliment. I took it. See, the only time I don't accept compliments is when it's from Crystal, because I bully her. Because I bully her, and it's funny. And I love you, Crystal. Despite the fact that Crystal is gay as fuck, my dynamic with her, we're like an old married couple. That is literally my dynamic with Crystal. No, Crystal's gay, dude. No, it's just our dynamic, our friendship dynamic is like that of an old married couple. We fuck with each other a lot. We just constantly fuck with each other and bully each other and stuff, but we're also like really good friends. Why do you think she's my mod? It's because she's a really good friend of mine and I trust her completely. And I appreciate her a lot. But it also doesn't stop me from bullying her because it's funny. See my dad bank them. I'd rather not know your dad's bank account details. Pilf, you weren't here. You weren't here when I did an entire game of Hangman with Crystal on stream, where the whole objective was just to get her to say she is a shorty. We did an entire game of Hangman, and the word was shorty. And because of that, I owe her a tier 3 gift sub to me whenever I unlock affiliate. I accidentally added an extra letter in it, me too. It's not being the smallest guy on earth. So yeah, let's go Crystal Shorty too. Yeah, exactly. It's funny. Though, she did say she met someone who was shorter than her. So now you have to drop the joke because if she's not the shortest one, it's not fun. Shardy. Why Shardy? I love Crystal with AFK so she can not watching what happens. No, we're just talking about how it's fun to bully you, but you're also a good friend of mine and I love and appreciate you. I explain our dynamic as like that of an old married couple. We constantly fuck with each other and mess with each other and bully each other, but at the same time, we're good friends. Watch out, Bill. She's gonna fuck you up. She's got all the power here. Sometimes I feel like she has more power here than I do. It's my stream. The baseball bat, oh no. Get in the bat. Alright guys, question. If you were to be beaten with a baseball bat, like you had no option, then you had to get beaten by one, would you prefer a wooden bat or would you prefer a metal bat? Non-specified region. Try to use too short access to ban button. Damn. Wooden bat all the way. Yeah, I feel like I'd go with wooden bat as well. I don't know why, I just feel like it would hurt a bit less. Like, it would still hurt, but I don't know. Though, I feel like if it's a really light, hollow aluminum bat, I feel like that would probably be. Maybe beaten with a by baseball. I don't really give a shit about what's Macho doing it. I'm in both, I'll say. Yeah. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Metal bat could potentially be light and hollow. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I didn't really specify like what the classification of the bat is, right? Terrence start on you. Yeah, that's true. Taking blunt damage is already bad enough, but then you start taking slashing damage too, and it's just like it inflicts a bleed debuff, and you know. Now, obviously, this is a pure hypothetical, right? I hope nobody here gets beaten with a baseball bat, because that doesn't sound fun or pleasant at all. Just in general. Fun fact, when I was a kid, I was playing hide and seek with my cousin, and I actually got smacked in the face with a giant piece of bark. The piece of bark was so big, it was bigger than my torso is now as a fully grown adult. It means like a fun time. Jesus, you're a nerd clock. Oh yeah, no, I'm a nerd as like a motherfucker, dude. But yeah, I was a kid. I was like maybe 6 or 7 years old at the time, like maybe a little younger. But I don't know. My cousin's 2 years younger than me. I don't see him doing this when he was like 3. He hit me in the face with a giant piece of like of tree bark. No, I fucking died, dude. almost unironically, actually. I actually blacked out. All I remember after getting hit, okay, so I'll try to illustrate this to the best of my abilities. Here's the corner. He was here holding the giant piece of tree bark. Giant piece. It looks like a door. Whatever. And here's me. Here's me running around the corner, right? Fucking wham bam thank you ma'am right into my face. Right into my face. All I remember was me like on the ground, crawling to my uncle, like, by his truck. You know, he was, like, by his truck, right? My uncle over here, like, drinking a beer with his friends or whatever. Yeah. All I remember is me just crying profusely, crawling to him. In and out, like, vision in and out, could barely see anything. And then I blacked out and I woke up on, I blacked out and woke up on the couch inside. I don't know how long I was out for. It's the only time I've ever blacked out. Yeah. I was really young too. But yeah, I called my uncle crying, like just absolutely sobbing, crying. And I don't remember, like I ended up blacking out and I woke up on the couch with an ice pack on my face. I didn't even black out when I broke my ankle. I've literally broken a bone before and I didn't black out. Like that after my second COVID dose. That's what I'm saying. Actually, okay, so that didn't happen to me with COVID shots, but there was one time at the hospital I was getting my blood drawn. I didn't feel it. Or okay, I should rephrase that. I didn't feel like it was happening, but according to both my mom and the nurse, I was going green. From what the nurse said, I was close to actually passing out. All right, banana, don't. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. An honest review on breaking bones. Don't do it. It hurts. It sucks. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. That one guy who does the videos on like an honest review on anxiety, honest review on depression, stuff like that. He should do an honest review on breaking bones because I think it'd be funny in his style. I thought Black Nose when I was a kid choking out in primary school. I had a friend who I was taking out of his place. He fell backwards, hit his head on a doorknob, and blacked out. I had to drag him to the couch. Fun fact, human bodies are really fucking heavy. Well, you may regret that message, but it's there. I permitted it. There you go. I permitted it. There you go. Let's go. Why did you create that? Because it's funny. Because it's funny. Let's go. I was destroyed by a kid and I'm like, good lord. That'd be another guy. We'll break you yet, banana. We'll learn ya. We'll learn ya. Oh. Oh, become a kink. Oh, didn't become a kink. Unfortunate. Dude, choking as a fetish is like dangerous. Like that shit's kind of scary. It could be dangerous. You have to really know what you're doing, I feel. Eyebrows offended. Woo! Oh, bye. Now she has 2 pairs of eyebrows. More eyebrows. Can you imagine people who had 2 pairs of eyebrows for no reason? I need to do it so I can render out the hair without it being a giant pain in the ass trying to work around the eyebrows. I don't really care about the hair that's like getting blocked by the eyes. That's not a big deal to me. As well. Yeah. How does earning work? It doesn't. It's pain. You just black out, put a bunch of shit on the canvas, and the next thing you know, it's like done. What does it mean to render something? It means to Italian English aesthetic. It means to detail a piece so that all the parts of it look like what it's supposed to look like. So hair is supposed to look like hair, skin's supposed to look like skin, metal's supposed to look like metal, leather's supposed to look like leather. It's finalizing all the details and stuff. Like, you know, this looks like metal well enough. This doesn't really look like leather, but eh. You know, her skin, it looks like skin. The pants, they look like denim. Sort of. It's like adding detail, but like dial it up to 11. Rendering is hard, and it can take a lot of time, and you have to have a really good like fundamental knowledge on how material works, which is just honestly you just get by practicing. But proper rendering can make a piece like really, really good. It can make it stand out really well. You know what? And it can mean different things to different artists, so for me, I don't really render. Yeah. It can mean different things to different artists. Really good artists are actually able to get the desired effect of a fully rendered piece with minimal detail, with very minimal actual physical work going into what they're doing. But that is very difficult, and it requires a skill set. It requires basically an entire skill set of knowing where to cut back from, so to speak. You have to know what you can be like, yeah, this doesn't need to be here. Details that you're omitting, because frankly, you don't need to fully render every little bit, nook and cranny. I'm bad about that because I'm a perfectionist at heart when it comes to my work. So I'm like, everything needs to look perfect. All needs to look absolutely pristine and perfect. But really, it doesn't. And it's just remembering that it's tough. It's hard. I think people render is always true. Yeah. I like watching people render. It's fun. I like watching good artists do their thing. Or as he use thick lap of paint to light shade it for the. Yeah. That's like one thing traditional mediums have as like an advantage, is that it's actually physical objects that you can manipulate and stuff. Like, let's say you're painting mountains, right? If you want, you could physically use the paint itself as a form of details for the like crevices of the mountain, right? You can't do that with digital. How's that look? That actually looks quite a lot better. I think I need to just get rid of this highlight. I don't necessarily. Oh, should I? What happens? All right, I won't fully erase it, but I need to tone it down and get rid of it a bit, and I could probably re-add it. How would you paint a mountain? Do you know how much paint? How much paint that costs? Shut the hell up, banana. That's so bad. That's such a bad joke. That's so bad. I love bad jokes. Bad jokes are great. Guys, hit me with your best pickup lines and try to make me swoon. Actually, even better. No bigotry. Don't be that kind of guy. But give me your best insult. Don't be a bigot. Don't attack race or sex or religion. But give me your best insult. My personal favorite insult is, you are so dense you cannot pour water from a boot if the instructions were written on the heel. That's my personal favorite insult. Sound like you have a Discord kitten. It's no joke, just came to mind. I don't know what that means. I'd rather step in a puddle with socks and talk to you. Damn, that's a good one. I don't know what that means, Banana. I don't think it's a good insult if it goes over the head of the person you're insulting. Well, I guess unless you're attacking their stupidity, in which case then it works. I was gonna put my pickup still. Hey girl, you from Mississippi? Because the only girl who's pissed oh my god, self, why? This current is basically someone who meows to a Discord bot for free nitrous. Oh, okay. I'll tell you bad with insults. I mean, I'm not saying you have to go out and insult people, but I'm sure you've heard some online that are like, damn, that's a good one. That's why I really like the boot one, because it's like, damn, that's a good insult. It's like those edgy guys who are calling their girlfriend's kitten. Whenever I had a girlfriend, I would just call her by her name. I know, such a like a novel idea, such a shocking revelation. Whoever would have thought of addressing someone by their name? Don't get the kitten thing. Yeah. Started thinking of insults. No, that's fair. I mean, I don't do a lot of clever insults. My default insult is just calling someone a bitch. I just call people bitches. Just I use a bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. Reverse insult? What's a reverse insult? Oh, wait, I remember one. Ooh. Called a bitch by someone. The Taco doesn't push up, he actually pushes the world down. That's implying I do push-ups, which is factually incorrect. Also, technically speaking, I think that's not wrong. Tell them you're going to fuck their dad and you have the best time they ever had. I think that one's even more poignant if you're a man. Like that one hits if you're a woman, but I think it hits even harder if you're a man because it's just funnier. Is when we looked at sun and that's how the night came. Just do Chuck Norris jokes. Let's go full like mid 2000s Chuck Norris jokes. Cookie. If you're a man telling me you're going to fuck that, gives it more punch. Yeah, exactly. No, just some jokes I found at Mary Had a Little Lamb Heavy Metal Edition. Dude, Chuck Norris jokes are like quintessential mid-2000s internet humor. Not even noodle. Damn, that one's cold. That's cold. It's funny because of where her eyebrows normally are. By hiding them, it doesn't even actually impact anything. I was still gonna have the eyebrows starting through, but
I'm one of a kind, there ain't no one like me. So I define it's the real damn thing. Don't be wasting any time, I got somewhere to be. Always on the grind, yeah, you know me. Hold the crown will be mine, you can call me king. A matter of time for you all love me.
alright guys. Just tell me to not be a moron and give my model's hair a gradient, because oh my god, it's gonna be a giant pain in the ass. Gradient hair looks really nice, but it's a giant pain in the ass to work with how I do work. Magic eyebrows. Oh wait. Nope, render it. Render what? You know what the best thing about streaming is? The fact that it's as much a visual medium as it is an auditory one, so I can make a lot of visual jokes like that. First the cat thing, and now the eyebrows. Alright, curious question. Are you guys able to raise one eyebrow? I can. I can raise one eyebrow, but I can only raise my left eyebrow. I can't raise my right. I can, but not well. Fair enough. I do think that looks a lot better. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. Though it's not fully done yet. I need to mess with this a bit. I don't think I can. Alright, another curious question. Can you guys roll your tongue? That's a genetic thing, so if you can't, don't feel bad about it. But I'm just curious. Also, yeah, if you weren't aware, it's a genetic thing. You can't, I hate that this is my first time trying to raise my eyebrows separately. Yeah, I can roll my tongue, but I can't do that thing where people do it like in like an M shape or whatever. But yeah, I can roll my tongue. But it is a it's a genetic thing, so if you aren't able to do it, like, don't feel bad about it. It's like having a thigh gap. It's like it's almost an entirely genetic thing. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. Like roll into a taco shape. Yeah. Yeah, like roll into a taco shape. Yeah. Well, okay. Thigh gaps aren't technically genetic. I think it's how your bone structure is. Yeah. Fucking. Yes. Fucking is genetic. Anybody had that? Yeah. No. Thigh gaps are based in like pretty much almost entirely on your bone structure. Like, I guess if you are overweight, you might like. A potential thigh gap you might not be there, but yes, if your bone structure doesn't like align accordingly, you just aren't able to have the thigh gap, like regardless of how much weight you lose. I'll say yes, tongue, but no on the eyebrows. Nice. It's cool that everybody here is able to to roll their tongue. That's neat. I don't know if the raising eyebrow thing is a genetic thing. That it was by myself. Oh no! It's basically passing down your skill tree. It's true. But there's always a random chance of random debuff, of applying random debuffs to your children, which is always unfortunate. There's only one solution. Alright, I'm dropping that joke. It's a little much. There's only one thing worse than a rapist. A child! No. Yeah, investing yourself literally. God, imagine if you could. Re-rolling your child. Yeah, just re-roll your child. God, that's so bad. That's so bad. Alright, I like that hair more. Clocko, you need... What do I need? What do I need? I need a lot of things. Clocko, you nerd. Oh. What do I need, Crystal? Tell me. I must know. I desire this knowledge. I crave it. Chinese always rules. God damn, banana. Hair shiny. For my words, honestly. Yeah, there is kind of a limit. It's not staying this bright, so don't worry. It's not going to be ruined, I promise. I'm not going to ruin it. I'm going to go out and I'm going to pull a Bob Ross. I might not even keep this. I might erase it. Actually, here's what we do. Nice, Frederick. Thanks. Erase a bit over here, a bit over here, and then nice band of light, and then she has her eyebrows. It's noticeable. It works. There. Doesn't look too bad. Alright, bye, kitty cats. You are no longer in there. God, imagine if I ever to like give people my PSDs and I completely forget about this and they go through and you see my cats. Like, they just go through the folders and everything in the files and they just see cats and I'm like, okay, cats, yep. Actually, what I should do is another glow layer for the eyes. Alright, how's that look? Okay. Looks okay. Let me do a little bit of purple. A little bitty purple in her eyes. A little bitty purple. Yeah, there we go. I got that purple. Do some more, a little brighter on the red on her eyelashes. Yeah. I think I need to erase that a little more. Okay, cool. Take the reps for not safe work, Christian. I'm not drawing not safe work art of my cats. That's kind of weird. That's a little weird. I know I'm pretty weird. I like to think I'm not that weird. Bruh. Just right in front of my face now. Unlucky, dude. Shane Dawson arc. Oh no. I love it. Yes, that works. It's cool. Trust me a minute, I can show you the ticket. If you want it, then go get it. Take a swing, yeah, hit it. That's right, don't forget it. Always just like how obnoxiously bright like this bit of her hair is. It's been the worst thing you guys have said on stream online in general. I don't know, man. That's I've said some pretty bad things. Not like bigoted or racist things or anything, just like in general bad. I don't know. I say a lot of stupid shit. I say a lot of stupid shit. Okay, I told someone. Screen maybe? Oh. Wait, no. That is that even doing anything? Oh, I fucked up. Wait, no, wait. What? I'm so confused. Wait, do normal? Normal works. Why is the screen working? Okay, I told someone, okay, guys, you want to tell someone you love them, Filipino, say, I'm not pronouncing that, which means fuck you, die in a fire. They tell them instantly what it meant, though, so I was only supposed to just joking around. Huh, it's weird that this isn't working. So when we do that, maybe if I just do that, just hide the layer. This piece is indeed coming along. It is progressing. Getting close to finishing. Just a few small things. The only favorite shitty thing I said was, "Damn girl, you birthed that ass to Mystic." Aw. I've never actually talked to Mystic. I've never talked to her at all. I haven't seen any of her streams or anything. From the like Altsakai crowd, there the only ones I have is Yua, Taiji, and Abby. For sexual interaction, damn. I hope it went well. Taiji's the only one of those three that I mentioned that I actually talked to privately, though. For Abby and you, I've only ever talked to them on stream. I've rated Abby a couple of times. I've rated you like once. I tune into you up as when I can. If my sleep schedule isn't completely fucked up and I can tune in, I will tune in. I've been following and interacting with a lot of like VTubers recently on Twitter, like a lot of small indies. It's been fun. Someone I met recently, Kitty Pie, KP. She's great. She's been lovely watching you draw by school in an hour, so I'll take it. All right, have fun, Pilf. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Much love. I hope school goes well. I don't know how soon is soon, but I'm probably gonna be wrapping up here soon. Because I'm getting close to actually finishing this, and I'm just going until this is done. I will be back tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I'll be back actually later tonight, unless plans change. Which if they do, I'll tweet about it. But unless plans change, I'll actually be back later tonight. I'll be streaming Final Fantasy 14. I'll be streaming at 7 o'clock EST. I might start streaming a little sooner, but overall, I will be streaming at 7 EST. So, for anybody who is here and has to leave, well, there you go. If you want to tune back in, I'll be back later tonight, and then I'll probably also stream sometime tomorrow. We'll see if I do a morning stream tomorrow or not. We'll see. What plans for tomorrow is we will see. I need a consistent schedule, but for now, we will see. But yeah, I'm wrapping up this piece here soon. It's almost done. It's getting to that point where it's almost finished. Doing extra highlights, and then I'll probably do final adjustment layer. I'll do adjustment layers for like final brightness levels and stuff, and then a couple of small things, and then it'll be good. Then I'll have to do my signature and stuff. I need to figure out what font I use for my tag, because I can't just copy paste my tag anymore. I have to rewrite it. How's this been looking? Yeah, okay. Looks good. I need to find more like so a lot of the, I know I said I've just been following a lot of VTuber stuff. I need to find more on like just trying to I was trying out my commands. It's gonna try to SS at you and Fowler. I end up shouting out Fowler art. Oh, Banana. Do you use Stream Elements? Because if so, give me a sec. I will send you something. Stream Element. Yeah, if you use Stream Elements, the shout out command can be kind of wonky. So you know how like if I shout out, oh, you Streamlabs completely shit. Well, in that case, I don't know. But you know how when I do shout out, I will at the person. Well, in Stream Elements, if you don't set it up properly, you can actually fuck up, and it will fuck up the Twitch link. It will fuck up the Twitch link. It's just a slightly different command that you have to write. I just googled it and copy pasted it and it worked. So, yeah. But I do recommend looking into that. Sometimes it's also shit. My shout out wasn't working for a week. So I decided on Stream Elements over Streamlabs simply because Streamlabs did some really scummy shit. A couple months ago, like a few months ago, that they're doing some really scummy shit. I'm like, this is kind of gross. I don't want to support a company or whatever that's doing this like kind of scummy shit, right? Like Streamlabs OBS, basically ripping off OBS. Them like basically copying other stuff like Stream Elements and stuff, and like exactly same website, basically manipulating search results. So that's like, hey, you look up something, it's actually like you're gonna get Stream Elements, and you're actually gonna what you want, and a lot of like scummy shit that I didn't sit right with me. So I'm like, you know what? As far as I'm aware, Stream Elements is not doing that or hasn't done that. As far as I'm aware, I could be wrong, and if they did that, well, fuck me, I guess. But After they did that, I'm just like, yep, all right, if I stream, I'm not going to use Streamlabs. Originally, I would have. But I decided against it since. Now, I'm not going to knock anyone who does use Streamlabs. That's your choice. I understand. Especially if you already have invested everything set up, you know, swapping over everything. It's hard. It takes a long time. It's hard. I even use Streamlabs because it's the first show I saw on YouTube. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I won't knock you for using it. I won't knock anyone for using it. If that's one you want to use, go for it. I mean, I use products from shitty companies all the time. Like, we were just talking about Nintendo earlier, and I hate them as a company, but it still doesn't stop me from buying their stuff, right? Maybe it's hypocritical, but is what it is. Yeah, I only found this coming part of the set. Yeah, no, that makes sense. And I get it. Like, setting everything up is hard. Setting everything up is hard. And once you already have it set up, setting up again sucks. Especially if you've gone pretty ham, which I know you have. I know you have a lot of like commands and shoutouts and stuff. So I get it entirely. The only one issue with it is that, well, I don't use Streamlabs, I use Stream Elements, so if there's anything we can help each other with, there's not as much overlap, unfortunately. Which, well, that's just unlucky, right? Like, unfortunate. I don't like that. Alright. And now we do adjustment layers. Haha. Brightness. What I should do, I know, okay, there's something I am going to do after this. After I do these layers. I'm going to, you know, the really bright bit on her hair, on the ponytail, I'm going to make that, like, project a bit of light on the surrounding area. Try to, at least. Layer, new correction layer. Level correction, tone curve. It's when I do all of them together, it's like it feels too much. Bump that down a little too. I'll bump this down too. Now let's do. I apologize. I don't know why I've been so burpy this morning, and I apologize. I think I need a sip of drinky drink. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Erase that. This just as a means to an end to make the hair look like it's projecting its own light onto the surrounding area, because it kind of is, because it's like flaming hair. I could do it up here as well, but it's not as bright up here. So, oh shit, where the fuck are her eyebrows? Oh, did I make her eyebrows layer a different thing? All right, I need to. I did. I did. I did. I made it their own thing. I accidentally like fucked up with it. It's fine. It's just kind of funny. I love the brightness. Thank you. I like the brightness too. Nice and bright. I do not know when I'm going to play Yakuza next. I don't know what I'm doing for the rest of the week. I'll figure it out. I don't know if you just mistype thank you or whatever, but yeah. Alright. Drop the opacity by a bit. And then maybe blur it. Filter, blur, Gaussian. 6, nah, 6 a little too strong. 4, why not? Sure. Yeah, now it looks like it's the hair's projecting light on that bit. Yeah. I guess I could do a little bit on the face as well. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, that looks nice. Cute. Alright, I don't really know if there's anything else I can do with this. I'm being honest. Not without overworking it and making me hate it. Let me do one thing though, just double check something. Color black. Yeah, it's decent. Like light, brights, and darks. It's actually surprising that no part of her hair, like her hair gets pretty dark, but no part of it, even the bright parts, are still pretty mid-tone. Like they're still pretty mid. Like they're actually not that bright. As relative to the rest of her hair, they're kind of bright. And I guess to an extent, the surrounding area. This bit is like really dark. Whoops. I kind of wish it made her skin a little brighter, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say because it's mid-tone, but it's like a really light mid-tone. As always, I still use Thomas Tank Engine blanket to this day. Nice. I don't blame you. Thomas Tank Engine's pretty cool. Pretty cool guy. Alright, I need to open a thing. Open the Mio one. Mio! Alright. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, I don't know what that text is, so rip. I have to retype it. Let's go. What is my text button? H? That works. Alright, it's that. Clocko. Art. Alright, and then make it bigger. Oh, oops. Whoops. Has someone ever stolen your art? No? I want to say no. Yeah, I want to say no, they haven't. I think it's a little too big. That works. And then just make it a raster layer. Black, and then do it again, but white. What? There you go. Let me just go Twitter some right here. Yeah. How are you doing? I was struggling to get checked. We're doing good. I'm pretty much wrapping up. I'm just doing signature stuff. I could just leave it solid black. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a graphic designer, dude. It's very obvious I'm not. Yeah, I think like that. That works. Crystal, why are you shouting yourself out? I don't really care, but... Crystal's a Chad. Yeah. Takes balls to shout yourself out in the fucking chat. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna sign my name and then call it here and we'll go raid someone. Self-promotion, baby. Hell yeah, dude. Go up so that shout man works, so I want to try. Well, yeah, I've had the shout out for a while. Mm. Fuck it. 22. That over. Move that up, I guess. Yeah, sure. Okay, right. I don't know who Junie is. Also, we're not doing Cody raid as my fucking raid message. Maybe I should have just copied this fucking signature from another piece. Couldn't copy the tag, but I copied the sig. Duty Berry Schnitzel VTuber. Oh, I can look into her. Let's see. We'll see. We'll see. But I do need to resize this. I should resize that tag. You know, for the time being, I'll get rid of the white. It looks fine, just solid black. Alright, you know what? I can resize this off stream. I think I actually found someone I'm gonna raid. Raid this lovely lady known as Angelic Bunny. Achievement check in English, neat. And they are doing art stuff right now. So we will go right over to there. Go right over to them. So we go show them some love. Oops. Alright, so I am going to be back tonight at 7 o'clock, 7 EST. For Final Fantasy. You wish to join me? Well, I'll be tuning in then. Otherwise, I will be streaming sometime tomorrow. I don't know when. I don't know what. We'll figure it out. I will figure it out. But until then, I'm going to turn my music off first. Till then, thank you everybody for coming. Much love. Very much appreciated. I have finished this. I'll be posting it to socials and stuff soon. I'm going to resize it and everything first, but I'll be posting the socials soon. So, yeah. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.